This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade, assemble! Smash that like button and strap yourselves in for a raw one. Come on, United! Let's smash up these leisure centre dwelling melters! Let's go! Peter Crouch and Joe Cole stood next to each other. LOL! This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18 plus, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly. Yes. What's going on, you absolute legends? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you. Man United away at Brentford. We're up against the leisure centre. Let's batter them. Did I turn my thing on? Yes, I did. Let's go. How are we all doing today? Thank you very much for joining us, guys. We are here for the big one, the early fixture of the day. 12:30 kickoff, Man United away at Brentford. We've got some absolute legends in the live chat here, by the way. Let's have a little look, see who we've got. Kurt, the Godfather Gunter. G'day from down under, mate. What's going on, Kurt Gunter, lad? Hope you're good. Disco Dave, Man United Greek fan, Pete Chambers, Simon Hartung. The Mustard. The Mustard getting in here. Spicy, lad. Exactly. Too much Coleman's mustard gets up your nose, lad. Let's smash up these Brentford melts. Mick T, Raven, Light Warrior, Simon. Yes, let's go. Barbara Fay. Dirty Sanchez. Daz Salford bringing those Frey Bentos pies. Don't put them in the chat, mate. Luke Shaw will be summoned. He needs to concentrate. Disco Dave, what's good, you legend as well. I know, 100%. We've got to batter up these melts today, don't we? Thank you, the Mustard. Yes, batter the like button like we're going to batter Brentford. Hit that like button on it. Give us a big thumbs up if you could. That would be amazing. Yeah, let's see if we can get to 200 likes before kickoff. We've got 194 people in here right now. Why not, eh? Hit that thumbs up if you can. That would be sensational. Yeah, thank you. Well, I think this is the day for Cesco. This is where we get a bit of Cesco on the beach. You know what I mean? This is where we get a little bit of Cesco stew, where he starts to cook a little bit. Don't know what I'm talking about, but you know what I mean? Benjamin Cesco's going to score today is what I'm saying. He's going to cook. Let's go, Raven. Let's go, Dunko. Let's go, Agrippa Chinhara, lad. Lito the second, Pete Chambers. Paul S. in Texas. Legend. Superstar, Dunkyo, Greek fan from Manchester United. Gaz, let's go. Rodrigo Fonseca, Superstar, Disco Dave. Daz Dice, let's go. Big Hass, the Rhythm Doctor. Yes. Who else is in here? Just trying to say hello to everybody here. Gaz Wads has become a member of the channel. Thank you so much, Gaz, you legend. You are now again a member of the Bacon and Egg Brigade, lad. Let's get some big love in there. Thank you, Gaz Wads. I appreciate the support on the channel there, mate. We've got a new channel member, Gaz Wads. He's also an old channel member and a patron as well. Oh, patron. Thank you so much there, Gazmeister. That's amazing. Thank you for supporting the channel, mate. The Big Beard, Ocean Beach Steve, Nevermore, Joe, Endor, ES Clad, Canute Lad, Feliz Navidad, Paul Holland, Gazmeister General Big Ass, Malt Licky Texas, General Zod, Kurt Gunter. Let's fucking smash up these Brentford mugs, lad. Come on, United. We're going to the G-Tech Arena. What's that? It's a freaking Hoover. Do you know what I mean? What else did G-Tech produce, guys? I don't know. So I thought G-Tech was a friggin' Hoover, mate. Yeah, that's right. It's appropriate they're sponsored by a vacuum cleaner, mate, because they absolutely suck. Post Thomas Frank, hopefully, anyway. Let's go. They actually did it right the other day, didn't they? But then again, they did get smashed up in the last game after scoring. So they're there for the taking, mate. They're there for the taking. AR Dan, what's up, lad? Yes, mate. Anthony, 2 in a row. It will be the first time Amrim's done 2 in a row if he does manage it today. So, yeah, got to get that. Got to get that win. Could go top 4, decent win. Come on, Cyan, lad. Ghost, Crazy Joe Davola, yes. Who else is in here I haven't said hello to? Daz Salford, thank you so much there, Daz, for gifting out 5 members on the channel. What a raw Don. Get some love hearts in there immediately for Daz Salford. Thank you so much, Daz. You are the man. You're the man. Thank you so much for that one, Daz. Hero amongst men. And if you're one of the lucky ones, give him a big thank you. Pete Photography, Joe, Daniel Schaefer, Baker, and Diego Orellana. All members now, thanks to the Don from Salford, Mr. Daz. Cheers for that, Daz. Hope you've been keeping well, lad. Good day. Yes, Nick Pendragon, Kasim. Just trying to say hello to everybody. Lee BP, what's going on? Sanjay, Kasim, yes, mate. Thank you, guys. Gungshi, you legend, getting in here raw as well. What's happening? Yes, mate. Our Welsh hero amongst men in here as well. Kurt Gunter, of course. All aboard the Bacon Express, lad. Choo-choo. All aboard the Amarim Express to smashing up Brentsfordsville. That's where we're headed, guys. The Cake Cadet's in here. He says, come on, United. How you doing, the Cadet of Cake? Good to see you also, mate. What's occurring? Good question for the match. Yeah or no to digital ID? It's an absolute shit show and a debacle, mate. What? Digital ID? What load of shit? Oh. We've already got passports, national insurance number, driving license, fucking hell. Library cards. What more do you need? You know what I mean? Isn't that enough proof of who we fucking are and what we're bloody doing? Do you know what I mean? It's the people who don't have those that's going to be the issue, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I'm sure the Turkish barbers is going to just tell all their staff to get some digital IDs, yeah. What the hell? Anyway, this isn't a political channel. We're just going to get into, the football. Gaz Wads has been a member for 8 months. Shit. Let me turn these off, mate, because there's going to be too many coming in. But shout out all the channel members, though, but I have to turn them off during the United watch-alongs. Otherwise, it gets too hectic because there's a few hundred members, and it gets hectic, mate. So I'm going to have to turn them off during the actual game. Yes, nice one. But thank you so much for being an 8-month member, and that goes for everybody else as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's save that. There you go. There you go. Rescinded. You know what I mean? Okay. Big up, though. You missed the emoji, so it looks like I'm going to have to do a double member, Patreon member, but I don't mind supporting one of the best YouTube channels. Thank you so much, Gaz, by the way. Yes, you are what we call in the industry a double member. Do you know what I mean? That is impressive, lad. So thank you so much for being that. Thank you, Gungshi, like my Foxy friend. Yes, Foxy is his or her name. Still haven't really established whether it's a boy or a girl. If there's any Fox aficionados in the live chat, maybe Jamie Vardy's watching. I don't know. Let us know. Blockbuster card, precisely. No to digital ID. It's bullshit, isn't it? It is bullshit. Big Brother state or what as well. Anto, thank you so much for your super chat. He says, Piggy, hope you are all well. Still hate Man United. Oh, fair enough then. Well, we still hate Chelsea, but big ups yourself, lad. Thank you so much. What's the 1905 in your name all about? Is that when Chelsea was established in 1905? Surely not. Is it established in 1905? Let me know, guys. That's what his name is, and that would make sense. It is 1905, mate. Shit club, mate. Proper little baby club, mate. Goodness me. Proper modern, new money, gash 1900s club, mate. That's piss-poor, lad. We're old school. We're original, mate. We're fucking founders of the fucking original Football League, prick, mate. Yeah? You're bullshit, mate, is what I'm saying. Anyway. Chris Koo, he's got his member comment in there before it was closed off. You're a legend, Chris. Thank you for being a member for 41 months there. That's amazing. Getting mine in before the option 2 is gone. Exactly, Chris. Big up yourself, lad. Thank you so much for being a member all that time. And I can still see they're coming through. Did it actually work? I don't know. But nice one. Thanks for that, mate. You're a hero. Thank you to all the channel member legends. Big up to the channel member legends. There's lots of you channel member legends. And you're all legends. 41 months of Sausage Soldier. That's legit. Foxy eating better than me with the Greg sausage roll. Oh, he's been eating well, this guy. Yeah, he's been eating pickled eggs, raw eggs, free-range eggs, might I add. You know, he had a bit of chicken breast the other day. No worries, you're all right, mate. Yeah, no, fair enough. Afternoon, the Hoff. What's going on, mate? Yes, lad. Hey, thank you so much, AR Dan, for being a 58-month member. This is a must-win. Good to see Cunha back. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Kurt Gunter says 3-1. Get your score predictions in. I'm going 2-1 United. Jay Chapman's been a member for 14 months. Let's go. Hashtag 14. Thank you, Jay. And Big Hass for 13 months as well. Big ups you long-time members there. Come on, United. Let's go indeed. Thank you so much, mate. And everybody else as well. Proper Dons. The fridge is starting. Yeah, let's get into the team lineups here very quickly. But before we do, thank you so much, Kurt Gunter, for the super chat, you hero. You're an absolute geezer. Thank you for the $5 Aussie Rooska super chat for the brewski. I'm going to have to get myself down the bottle, mate. You know what I mean? Kurt, thank you so much, mate. You're a hero, lad. That's beautiful. 5-0 you're going for. 2-0. 2-1. 2-1. 2-0. 3-1. 2-0 United. Got a dream. 4-0 United. Gung, she's going 3-0 United. 1-all. 2-1. 3-0. 0-0. 3-3. Eyeball Paul, what's occurring? Tractor Boy's going 2-1, 3-0 Brentford, unfortunately. Right, let's have a look at the team lineups very quickly then, guys. So, you know, I like it. I mean, I still don't understand what the hell's going on with our goalkeeper position. So, Bayender's just our goalie now, is he? He's like Andre Onana's flubber-handed understudy. Do you know what I mean? Do we really need to worry about that? I don't think that gives us a solid base that we need to build from. What's going on with this Lammon's kitty, mate? Anyway, whatever, we'll let that slide for now. But it is a bit piss poor, isn't it? We're still playing with Bayender in the nets. That pisses me off. But you know, it could be worse, I guess. What the fuck's going on here? Hang on a second. There we go. No, that's not going to work. Trying to find a gash pen here, guys. Where's my gash pen that works, mate? I don't have a working pen. Okay, there we go. Okay, anyway. So yes, this is the team lineups there. Thanks everyone for getting your score predictions in there. You think Cesco gets 2? I reckon Cesco notches today. Same as me, Mustard. I think it'll be a tough game, but we'll win it. 2-2. Big Beard. Yep, Kurt Gunter says 3-1. It's a lock, I hope. I am feeling confident going into this one. Brentford are a little bit all over the place at the moment, obviously trying to find their feet with their new coach. Post Thomas Frank era, and obviously post key player era as well. They lost a good few key players from their team. They've lost a lot of goals, so they are really going to struggle this season, I think, and we're there to batter them. 1-0, 3-1. Right, so the team lineups here, guys. Let's have a little look first. The game's about to kick off. Crikey, let me get the timer ready. Game's about to kick off. Sync up with us if you can. That'd be truly immense. And these are the team lineups for Manchester United. We've got Bayender in goals. Bayender in goals. Luke Shaw, Maguire and De Ligt. It sounds like a bit of a gash defence. Let's be honestly real about that. It's slow. It's immobile. I mean, Luke Shaw, obviously the paciest of those three. And he himself has lost a fair bit of pace over the years due to the fact of all the Frey Bentos pies that he's consumed. Mainly that's the reason. Plus he's aging a little bit, you know, he's nearly 30, whatever, he's still reasonably young, but he has lost a little bit of pace. Maguire's never had pace, neither has De Ligt. So we've got no pace at the back there, to be fair, but that's, I guess, where the wing-back's going to come in and help us. The likes of Dalot and, of course, Dorgu on the other side. Those are the two liners. By the way, it's underway. Come on then, United, let's smash up these bees. Let's make some honey out of these bees. That's not really how it works. Let's make these Brentford players collect nectar for us to then make us honey. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, United. Anyway, timer's up in the top right-hand corner. Sync up with us if you can. We got Bruno Fernandes and Ugarte in the midfield. You know, we'll see how they get on. I'm not crazy about Ugarte. And Bruno's been a bit hit or miss in that position for us. But let's see how they get on today. Surely they've got enough about them to get the better and run that midfield against these Brentford melts. And then the front three is very exciting on paper. Mateus Cunha, Mbuemo and Cesco. You know, that oozes threat and goals, even if they haven't really been doing it, you know, for us. I mean, Mbuemo's been very much working hard and looking good. Cunha was out for a little while. He's back, hopefully fully fit and ready, you know. And obviously, Mbuemo is a danger. So these guys should get some goals today, shouldn't they? Of course they should. And then you've got the other side of the pitch there, Brentford lining up as such. You've got Kelleher in goal, Coyote, Collins, Vandenberg, Hickey, Henderson, Yarmouk, Otara, Damsgaard, Shard, and Tiago. That is their team lineups there, guys. So that's the team lineups anyway. Let me just catch up again with the chat here, see what's going on. Guys, get some just red panties in the live chat, please, for Kurt Gunter. Red panties and roses. Thank you so much, Kurt, for gifting out all those memberships. Yet again, we got another 5 members on the channel, thanks to the Gunternator from Kurt Gunter there, everyone. Big thank you to you. Red panties going on there. Kurt going in there raw. Yes, he is a legend indeed. Thank you, Kurt, lad. And Paul S. in Texas with a 1999 super chat. He says, can we just comfortably smash these mounts and have a nice, relaxing watch-along? Maybe have some Spider talk or Fox talk. No James Cameron talk, Zane. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? So far, Brentford controlling the possession in this game early doors. But yeah, that would be nice, Paul, if we could just have a nice chilled-out win. Nice early goal. Build on that with a second and just chill to victory. And it's a nice cruise to victory. Slabby Maguire panic at the disco. Has to put it out there. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that, Paul S., by the way, mate. Hey, The Undertaker, rest in peace. Good to see you back. It's been a long week. Neither of you were on a gaming chat. I know I have actually shat it with that, haven't I? I've been very busy doing stuff around the house and living a normal body clock life. I've been getting up at like 6 a.m. and going to bed at 9 p.m. I mean. So that'll be a short day, wouldn't it? No, going to bed at 9 p.m. So that's pretty weird, isn't it? But yeah, no, back on it tonight. We're back on the gaming channel tonight, Flying Pig Gaming. I've already set the stream up, so we're on there later. Mate, I am hopeful here, Cake. I'm optimistic going into this. It's a long Rory Delap throw in towards Bayenberg. Bloody hell, he's grabbed it fine, but tell you something, dodgy times. It's just dodgy having Bayenberg in goal. He's going to be targeted, you know, because he's not shown the most physicality, the most strongest wrist, has he? You know he is, Gungshi. You bloody know he is, as are you. Yellow shorts and socks looks weird, Pig. Oh, shit, I've just noticed that, mate. That's odd. Bit strange, that. Yeah, looks like they're about to go set foot on a building site or something. Bruno Fernandes tries to just lash that round the corner to Mbuemo, but it is out for a throw. You're going 2-0. Right, Saturday afternoon, got to take you to bed, Piggy, innocently, I might add. Oh, I see what you mean. Gonna like this away strip, not the worst. I like the away strip, mate. I really do. It's a nice looking kit. Not so sure about the shorts and stuff, but yeah. What's up there, Shane? Yeah, Jan, a little bit of a nervy start. We haven't really got our foot on the ball yet. Not too much. You know, Brentford, I guess, here in this situation at home, they're playing with, well, they're not really expected to get anything here. So those are the sorts of games maybe they'll just excel in where, you know, they're the underdogs. They've been in a bit. It's a nice pass out to Dorgu, but he can't quite control it, can he? Yes, he can keep it in. Tries to feed it down the left to Cesco, but it is cut out at the back. And that's going to be a throw-in for Brentford. He is a dodgy keeper. I know he's not the number one for us, is he? We've got to get Lamans in there as soon as possible. How do they target the keeper? Just keep shooting. Well, exactly the same, man. That too. But also, no, like from corners. Traditionally, you wouldn't really, if you've got a towering keeper like, I don't know, Donnarumma or something, you don't want to play a corner, for instance, too far in towards the 6-yard box, too close to the keeper, because the keeper's just going to have it, right? But you've seen teams target the likes of Onana and Bender from set pieces, like literally playing the ball directly at them. Cesco on the edge of the 6-yard box. Oh, just fell apart there, just fell apart. But, you know, if they're targeting the keeper, then, you know, that's obviously because that keeper's vulnerable. And they've been targeting him in the past. They've targeted Onana in the past. You don't target a really quality keeper who's great at command of their area and coming for crosses and all that sort of stuff. You don't target the 6. You don't target them. But they target our goalkeeper. You saw that long Rory Delap throw in a minute ago. It was literally right at Bayender. It's to cause panic, mate. That's what it is. And it's because they don't think they can deal with it. They might get something from it. So, you know, it's if I was the opposition manager, I'd be saying target the goalkeeper. Get some long shots off early at him, test him, you know, get the corners in towards his 6-yard box, get throw-ins in towards him, you know, let's get at him. Let's ruffle his feathers a bit. I'd say to the big forward shithouse to, you know, to back into him and all that sort of stuff. Sigurda, what's going on? Hello from Iceland, man. What's happening? Hello, thank you, Kieran. Yes, mate, see you on the gaming channel tonight. Subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming also. Guys, if you're just getting in the stream, smash the like. That'll help the channel out and boost us on the algorithm. It's free to like the video, so please do consider smashing that like button if you haven't done already. And hit the subscribe button. We're only, Just about 646 people away here now from 94,000. Give us a subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's go, Monk. How you getting on? Let's get jiggy with it, United. Do you know, I haven't had marmalade for years. I used to like it when I was a kid, but I need to get some, actually, mate. It's been a long time. England v the rest of the world. So far looking good. You don't get it, just play Lemons. This kind of game is the perfect one. I agree. The best way for him to get, like, Premier League English football experience is to be played in the Premier League, isn't it? Targeting is code for bullying. Yeah, Cesco to score. Nice one, Crawl, lad. Thank you so much for that, mate. Means what, 3 years, is it? Or 4 years, is that? Lemons probably sucks. Surely he's got to be better than, you know, what we had. I don't know. I mean, maybe you're right, but I feel like Amarim's just bringing him in slowly. But you know, also by doing that, it's building up the anticipation. I think what Chris was saying a minute ago makes the most sense, which is just let's just put him in there, see if he's good enough. Bartolino, hello to you. I don't think there's a gilet on show. Marmite rocks, but I'm in Australia. They have Vegemite here. It tastes like an unwashed pussy. Oh. Dude, I don't know what sort of, experiences you've had, but that's actually made me feel quite unwell. I hate Marmite, by the way. It actually makes me heave. I'm a full-on hater. But everybody's got their opinion on it. Guys, do you love or hate Marmite? For me, I would think I'd rather eat, well, never mind what I'd rather eat, but pretty much anything. Prolange, thank you so much for becoming a member. Wait a second, they've got a chance! Oh, fuck me, with a burn stick sideways! It's banged into the top left-hand bins! It's a great finish, and Brentford are leading 1-0, for fuck's sake, man! You've got to be taking the absolute urine out of me! This is ridiculous! Look, it's a fucking absolutely shocking bit of defending. What was I saying at the start of this game, guys? I was saying, look at the back line. We've got Luke Shaw, who loves a Frey Bentos, Harry Maguire, who's never gone over 2 miles an hour, and Matthijs de Ligt, who's arguably slower than Slappy Maguire even. You've got those three at the back. Look at how Slabbo gets done here, mate. That's 2 in 2 games for Slabbo, where you see his absolute lack of pace exploited. He's got the offside trap all fucking wrong. He's tried to play him offside, and in doing so, he's let him freely go, and he's played him onside. Slappy Maguire back to being a complete fucking slaptastic mess. Oh, goodness me, Slappy. It's fucking gash it is from the slab. Look, Thiago's got a free shot. I mean, it's a lashing effort in off the upright. You can't blame the goalkeeper. It's a fucking cracking shot. Power, and he's just absolutely pinged it in off the upright. There's no stopping it, really. But Slabby Maguire, you're fucking dreadful, sir. The actual judgment from him there to play the player, try and play him offside, but he's too fucking slow to play him offside, so he's ended up playing him onside, mate. It's a complete calamitous bit of defending by the slab. Judgment of a complete professional lemming. Left yet again. Oh, man. Come on. They're checking the VAR here, guys. They're checking the VAR. It looks like to me that he's onside. What you saying, guys? Onside or offside? To me, it looks like he is onside. Oh, for fuck's sake, they've given the pissing goal. It is onside. It looks onside because it is onside. He's being kept onside by a fucking monolith. Harry Maguire's a fucking old piece of stone. He's so slow. You know, in his brain, he's like, right, I'm going to step up here and I'm going to play him offside. But his actual physicality and his motor neurons in his brain are not connected with his fucking feet or whatever quick enough. And he can't actually do it. He's stepped up, yes, and then by that time, it's too late. By that time, the striker's already off skis. It's a fucking calamity. Slabbo Maguire, goodness me. Told you that backline looked sus today, guys, with a lack of pace. Luke Shaw, De Ligt, and Harry Maguire. Those are your options, are they? Goodness me. Pace for days in that backline, guys. Pace for days. It's going to leave you exposed, man. Right, let's update this this score. What a shit show, man. 1-0 to Brentford already. Are you kidding me? It was a lashing effort by Thiago, wasn't it? But just to get through so easy there. Slabby Maguire getting it all wrong. That's all on Slabby. Slabby, you are a complete mess, mate, with that instance there. That's all on Slabby. Oh, my goodness me. Where's Lenny Yoro, for fuck's sake? Where is actually Lenny Yoro, though? Eh? Can somebody tell me he's injured or something? Where the fuck's Lenny Yoro, mate? Luke Shaw, De Ligt and Maguire. That is a recipe for disaster, isn't it? Fucking hell. Fucking absolute joke. Right, come on then, United. Let's fucking smash up these leisure centre dwelling modes. What are we doing? Come on, boys. Oh. Well, we did say 2-1 to United. Same dirty office, yep. We're so slow. I don't think it was offside myself. It looked onside. Wonton Doodle, I know. He can't play a high line. You're so right. He is a low block defender in every sense of the word. Block because he's got a bloody blockhead. Go on, son. Oh, the attempt by Kuna is not a bad one, but it is wide. Was there a touch by a defender there? No, I think it's just a goal kick. Super chat. What a disaster start, man. I'm very concerned with the pace and the... Zayn Miassi, what are you doing, mate? Here he is, Zayn Miassi with a super chat. With a cup of wine. I need that wine, to be fair. Funny how Bruno slags off Yoro and then he's dropped to the bench. Bloody hell, he's the only defender we've got with a bit of bollocks and a bit of pace about them, man. Yeah, I know, but he needs to be starting is what I'm saying, this guy. Well, Mrs. P's already made me get paper cups, mate, so... I'm now on the paper cups. The Undertaker, thank you for the 100 rupee super chat, mate. Brentford are going to squash these bumblebees. Welcome back, Real Pigsy. It's fun to watch you rant. The emotions, pure cinema. Bring in my popcorn. Go on, son. Come on, son. Hang on a second. And Bramo fed in. Shit! Fair play to you, Undertaker. Well, thank you for getting in here and watching the stream, mate. Oh, offside every day of the week from Naked Eye View. What's your view? I thought it was genuinely onside. I mean, they said it was onside. It looked onside to me. Yeah, I know. I saw your super chat saying thank you very much for that. There was no words to go along with it. It was just a super sticker, thankfully. Thankfully, we didn't have to listen to your pro-Arsenal drivel, lad. So thank you so much for that. More of them, please. Amarim, Bench, Yoro and Lamans, what a manager he is. Started this game so shit again. How do you leave a player the whole half of the pitch to run into it? Yep. So strange there. Very poor judgment. I mean, you have to say, though, okay, you can say that Amarim's selection at the back is suspect because they're all very slow, and that's true. But you also have to say, nobody can really attest for Harry Maguire, you know, doing what he's just done. That's very stupid from Harry Maguire in every way. If he doesn't step up and try to play him offside, he easily beats him to it. Because he almost gets back even though Thiago's got like fucking 5 yards on him. So, Slabby completely just let us down there. Onana would have saved it. Pff. De Ligt has been great as a central centre-back. Why not put Yoro on the right centre-back? Yes! Exactly! You know, it's okay to have the what would you argue, what would they call it? Like a limited defender who's clearing the balls away, you know, like a big slab to head everything away. That's what you want in the centre of a back three. You know, but around that, you need a bit of pace, mate. Oh my God, they're targeting the goalie again! Slabby Maguire's taken out Bayender this time. Fucking hell, this is going to be a disaster. The Fragrance Apprentice, hello, he says, Gashtastic. Hello, Mark Coughlin, what's going on? Kurt Gunter with another super chat, he says, have a beer, but don't spaz out. Mandy says, fuck you. Thank you so much to Kurt Gunter. And Mandy, I'll take it. Thank you so much to you guys. Oh, mate, Damsgaard says, fuck you at the moment with this corner. Bloody hell, we're getting done by Brentford here early doors. Bruno needs to be sold to a Catford Donica Bauhaus. Oh, Mark Harris, lad. You want salt and vinegar on chips, mate? Jando, thank you so much for the £2 super chat there, lad. Thank you. He says, could this be a repeat of the 2023? I'm not actually worrying just yet, although this is a very concerning start. I'm not too worried just yet. I think we'll come back and score a few. But right now, it is mostly Brentford. They're the ones playing it around and, you know, taking it to us. We're actually starting this game so badly again. We've barely got the ball down and been able to play it at all. And here come Brentford again with another chance, and they forced a corner. You know, Dallo makes the block. Nice one, Kim. Yes, she is indeed. Nihilist Beats, thank you for the £5 super chat. Took their best player and still getting smashed. Hammer him in. Dude, you need to chill out, mate. It is early doors. Did you see that slabtastic error from Slabby? Come on, mate. It's not like Maguire's being coached to do that, is he? We play with 10 men. Lorenzo, love the channel. Big rest in peace, Ricky Hatton. Oh, I know, a legend, man. An absolute legend of British boxing. I'm sad about that one, mate. Fucking hell, they've almost gone again, but this time there's a great stop there from Alte Bayander, who does palm that one away off the line, but Brentford come out again. Come on, wake the fuck up now, Manchester United. This is a debacle of a start. A true embarrassment of a start. 17 minutes, they're battering us. Almost 2-0 Brentford, if not for a great save there by Alte. Brentford ball into the box, another header on goal. Bayander, great save! Oh my God! He's just made 2 great saves in a row and they were necessary. We're fucking shit, aren't we? We're proper guff, man. What's going on with Man United these days? Look at this, Brentford are bullying us. Oh, fucking hell. Couple of great saves though from Bayander though, but shocking defending. Very statuesque. Look at these players, nobody... Oh, that's just awful. What is the matter with our rooted to the spot cement heads that we've got at centre-back there? None of them even making an effort to get in the air at all. It's like they're just standing around. Gives the opposition just the emphasis to all attack. They're getting in the air. They're getting on the end of crosses. It's a debacle so far. Oh, I can't stand this much longer. This is a shocking bit of start to this game. We're playing some shite stuff these days, man. Not these days, for years, but it's not like Amram's got us playing any good stuff, is it? This is more shite. More shite. Yeah, this is a horror show, Ella. An absolute horror show. Kenneth Kernan, thank you for your super chat. Says, cheers, Biggo. Back free our pylons. They are so slow. If we come back and win, it will be the first back-to-back Premier win under Amram. That's shocking, isn't it? It's taken all this time to get back-to-back wins. And that's if we come back and win this, mate. Thank you, Kenneth Kernan. Really appreciate my son. But yeah, this is piss poor, lad. Worrying stuff. Hello there, Johnny M. Welcome in, lad. No Vissa, no Mbuema, no Frank, no problem for Brentford. Mental, isn't it? No, you're spot on. Not with these players at the back. Think about it. Defensively, this could work, actually. But not with 3 very slow players at the back. Brentford, another chance for them. Ball into the box. Cleared away by Bruno. And Mbuema, can he get onto this? And maybe hurt his old club here. Not happening back-to-back under Rama, and he will be well gone. Did Mrs. P seriously buy you paper cups, Pig? I love it. Yeah, I mean, did the transaction, but yes, suggested. It was a suggestion in there. You know what I mean? It's for 2 reasons, really. It's because Mrs. P's sick of me leaving cups around and also Cash smashing the occasional one. But also, I'm sick of Mrs. P moaning at me about it. So that's basically what's happened there. Fucking hell, it's another big chance and they've made it too! Oh, I don't fucking believe this bullshit, man! We're actually getting done up by Brentford again here. This is a fucking destruction jobby. They've battered us there as well, fucking battered us! Defensively, we're all at sea again. They've done us raw, mate. This is a fucking shambles, mate! Oh, come on! This is truly an abomination! What the royal fuck is going on here with this bullshit wanky piss poor fucking piss poor gas dusting wankbag fucking pissing up team? They fucking suck a big hairy fat dog! They suck it! What the fuck's the matter with them, mate? Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Dickheads, mate! Honestly! Oh! God. Fucking hell, I've got the angle grinder out there. I'm gonna fucking use it! Unless these dickheads fucking sort it the fuck out, man! Oh! This is incredibly gash! We're actually getting schooled by Brentford, though. That's the crazy thing. They've totally outplayed us for 20 minutes. It's an embarrassment, mate. 2-0. I was trying to find Pikachu. I was trying to find Pikachu to cut his freaking head off, and I can't find him. They've been hidden from me. Super chat. United going to get pumped, and it looks like it, mate. Amarim is done. Well, if we don't get some sort of miraculous comeback here, mate, you know, it's some sus decisions by Amarim. The back three selection is piss poor, so slow. Anybody can see that. The goalie. Why the fuck are we still playing Bando? We know he's a flubber-handed understudy. Why would you do that? It's bizarre. We just signed a new fucking keeper. What the hell? You know, and other such reasons. Just the way that we're playing is pretty shit. I mean, we're getting bullied here by Brentford, man. Brentford are in for a relegation battle this season, more than likely. Super chat. Mate, I've got to update the score. Oh, what's that? What's happened there? 12-0. I didn't... What the... Super chat. Super chat. By the way, if you're just getting in the stream, smash the like button, get yourself subscribed to the channel, and then if you're a Scouser or a lead scummer, then kindly piss off. But if you are just getting in, you might as well smash the subscribe button and smash the like button as well. Go on then, Cesco! Oh! Benjamin Cesco shoots really early, doesn't work the keeper. Well, he does work the keeper, but he doesn't work the keeper very hard. It's 2-0 to Brentford at the G-Tech Arena. Carl Thomas. I don't know, Anto. Could be 5-6-0. Oh, my God. Abdullah, what's happening, lad? Angle grinder hands. Crusher paper cup piggy. Don't use power tools in anger. It's satisfying, mate. I tell you what, it's satisfying. Cutting stuff up with power tools, mate. It is. Oh, Amarim should be sacked on the spot. Piggy's embarrassing you. Well, if we don't get this game won, then he's going to be back on the chopping block. I mean, we all needed that second win in a row, you know. That's what was needed. He's been here for like 10 months now. We haven't won 2 games in a row. He's got to get over that hump, or he's never going to. So, yeah, I mean, there's obviously a lot of pressure on this game, and he's stinking up the gaff at the moment. Getting Brent over and shafted. What do you mean, Black Rain? When will I learn? When will I learn what? What am I supposed to be learning? Surely we're capable of beating fucking Brentford, mate. You're acting like, oh, yeah, this was a formality. No, it wasn't a fucking formality, Brentford battering us here, mate. We're supposed to be smashing them up. We're just fucking shite, aren't we? Confidence-wise and everything. And stylistically, we're just awful. But there's no reality where we should be losing this game to big in Brentford, lad. Amarim is done, says Prolange. Leave Pikachu alone. I can't find the bastard anyway. United more dead than the Latin language. Venus opus coronat, lad. Yeah? Fucking carpe diem, my son. Yeah? How dare you? Tempus fugit. Robotic Maniac, thank you very much indeed there for your super chat. Says, why are we losing again? You know that it's not the manager's fault, it's the players, because sometimes the players play like absolutely just rubbish. Well, it's a combination of things like it always has been. The manager obviously has a big say in how the players are playing and who's selecting and everything. Shit the bed! Oh my God! Bayendorf's made the stop there. It's nearly 3-0. Do you know? It's not, though, because Bayendorf's made the same. Do you know what the most worrying thing about this game and this performance so far is, though? Genuinely, we've got 11 players on the pitch, right? And Bayendorf's been our best player so far, and we're losing 2-0, and he's been fucking shit himself. Really? Apart from maybe one or two things that happened about overall, he didn't care for his having glory last game. And he's definitely been our best player. Everyone's playing like an absolute horse's anus at the moment. Bayendorf's gash, and he's our best player here. What's happened? Oh, Cesco! Yes! Get the fuck in there, my son! Come on! Yes, mate, Benjamin Cesco gets us back in the game. Come on. 3 bites of the cherry. Yes, mate. It took 3 bites of the cherry, but he's banked in the last one. Jordan Henderson and co protesting with the referee. Referee not having anything to do with it. That's a great goal from Cesco. Great goal. You know, because it's taken him 3 bites of the cherry. He's got the initial header off. It's a great save by the keeper. Then he's got another chance is blocked, and then he reacts quicker than everyone else and gets the third and final shot off on goal. Yes, come on, Benjamin Cesco, lad. Nice striker's goal, that one. Gets the initial header off. Second shot on goal blocked, and then finishes it off finally. Yes, mate. Let's go, guys. We're back in the game. We're back in the game. Oh, we're back in the game. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, guys. This is still proper shit, though. But we got one back. Cesco on the score sheet. Maybe this is the game where we do see, you know, a cheeky little brace or a hat-trick from our new signing to get us back. What the fuck's this? They're checking the VAR, man. No! They're going to stitch us up, aren't they? They're going to stitch us up, mate. Just watch. Watch. They're going to stitch us up, guys. They're checking the VAR. What for now? What's supposed to have happened? Nothing wrong with it. No, Keller has not fouled. No, that's a goal. It's an absolute 100% goal, guys. What are you saying, guys? Goal or no goal? It's 100% a goal. Why are they even looking at this? Get in there, my son. It's been given us a goal. It's 100% a goal. Let's go. Right, back in the game. We're still shit, but come on, United. Let's fucking get this game back on level terms in the next few minutes, please. Peter Krug says Man U's defence. That's exactly right. 3 stone Easter Island head statues. Oh, hello there, David McGahan. What's going on? Oh, mate. Well, my score prediction's already down the shitter. I said 2-1 to United. General Zod, is the title race over if you don't win today, Piggy? Well, title race? I mean, you know, title race? Championship title race, more likely. Carl Kinsman, at least Man United are consistently shite. Fucking hell. Right, thank you for those, guys. I'm just caught up with the chat now. Big ups to you all. Thank you, you legends, for getting in here. Keep smashing those likes, hit the subscribe, get your thoughts and opinions in about this shit show of the start to the game. Good poacher's goal, that from Cesco. But other than that, I mean, it's been a very poor performance, hasn't it, so far from these melts. We're really struggling. You hype your win just for your own health. Your defence needs working on, especially corners. Definitely. I think if we'd have got a nice, big, commanding goalkeeper in between the sticks, that would have helped. But as it is, they're just targeting old flubberhand understudy, Bayender. Oh, God. Painful watching United these days. It really is a drama fest every single time. Like we were just saying at the start of this game, wouldn't it be nice if this was just a nice chilled out win? Is that bloke ever getting his hair cut? Probably not, mate. I would imagine definitely not. No idea on the check. It was a stone cold goal. Let's do these mugs. Yeah, precisely. I don't know why they even looked at that. Yes, I like it, Gungshi. I'm going 4-2. New prediction. Gungshi's going 3-2. New prediction. I'm going 4-2. I feel like we're going to come back and batter them now. I missed a few super chats. Have I caught up with them now, yeah? Sky A. Chan, thank you so much for your super chats. Says, can everyone just freaking relax? How many managers are we supposed to sack before we learn some patience? Man United fans just don't learn. Hey, fair point. Fair point is I'm prepared to give this guy some time. Obviously, what he's doing is, well, suspect. Let's be real. But we do have to give him time. He's not had the most time. So that's a fair point. You think it was offside? Well, I hope you're right, mate. Shit, I missed a £20 super chat from Sharon. How did I do that? I'm so sorry there, Sharon. How are you getting on there? Thank you so much for getting in there. You know what? It's disappeared from my chat as well. I'm going to have to go on YouTube and find it a different way. I'm so sorry. There was all sorts of shit going on there. It was hectic there. So sorry about that. But let me go and have a look and see what I missed. So we've got a super chat here from I can't see one. Oh yes, Sharon Atkinson. Please give the new guitar to Mrs. P for safekeeping. That's such a valid point and a good idea. You're so right. Yes, 100%. Thank you so much for that, Sharon. That's very nice of you. Sorry I missed that. I don't know how I missed that one. You're a legend. Pro Lancers Amarim's done. Oh, God. Paul S. in Texas. I'm sorry I missed yours. Paul S. says Foxy is miles away. Now shots on Brentford's goal. Foul outside the box on Mateus Cunha, and we've got a free kick. Anthony says, Pig, sorry to say it, but the manager does not know what to do. Mate, fair play to you, and sorry I missed that super chat there, Anthony. At the moment, you have to say that he's struggling, but it's still 30 minutes into the game. There's 60 minutes left. Let's see how he proactively manages this game. But yes, we do need to get on top of them and stay on top of them now. Thank you for that, Anthony. G-Van says Amarim getting outclassed by the set-piece coach. G-Van, it is shit so far, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I think I've read everybody's out there. Thank you so much to the mods for letting me know there I missed some. Thank you, everyone who sent them. I appreciate that. Got to read them out, otherwise that would be super rude, wouldn't it? All right, corner for United. Get in there. Come on, and Bremo. Good corner. Slabby Maguire and Cesco go for it, but fucking fly in my face there. Wait, what? This fly's been tormenting me all day long. Oh. Anyway, yeah. Nice one, guys. We're back. We're back. Johnny M. Let's go, Johnny lad. Oh yes. Missed one from you. I just read it, G-Van. Thank you so much for that, you legend. Oh. Goodness me. This is stressful. You're racing at Thruxton. Seems I'm missing a good game. Hey, I've been to Thruxton before, actually, watching the Superbikes before. How are you getting on? The Fly's a City fan. Yeah, maybe. Well, buddy, he's a big one as well. Jeff Goldblum's in my room right now. Sign that Fly up right mid. Fly's a Leeds fan. Oh, I think you were smashing shit up when you missed us. Yeah, maybe. Oh, dear. Super. 3 Lions. What's happening? Says beating 10-man Chelsea was fool's goals. This is the real United under Amarim. All right, calm yourself down there, 3 Lions, mate. Let's see how it is at the end of the 90. I must admit, we started this game properly awful. But it's about how you respond and adapt throughout the 90 as well, isn't it? We have set up awful, but just last 5-10 minutes, you know, we started to turn the screw a little bit. Piss off, Jeff! Oh, thank you, Adrian Morris, you may. Back with the chat. Back with the chat, mate. I'm back with the fucking chat is what I am. Get the grinder on the fly. Oh, my God. That'd be some Mr. Miyagi type shit, that would. Who's Jeff? Jeff's the fly, mate. Jeff Goldblum. I've got Jeff Goldblum in my room. He's a massive fly. I don't usually like to kill anything, but this fly is vermin, and it's doing my bloody head in. Can of links and a cigarette lighter. Oh, don't tempt me. I'll burn the whole place down, mate, you know. True. Mazrui, Yoro, these guys are very much more, you know, more dependable, I'd say, than people like, you know, Harry Maguire. Get that Scouse fly. Same, Pradeep. It's pretty depressing stuff, man. Look, keep the faith, guys. It's early in the game. I feel we are going to come back and win this. You can call me naive. You can call me a prick. But I feel like we're going to come back and win this one, guys. Yeah? Terrible start. And I think it just shows you how vulnerable we still are and what a shit team we still are. But I honestly think we're going to come back and win this, guys. At least we bloody better anyway. Oh, lovely. I love a full English. I just had some sourdough toast for breakfast. And then I had a sourdough tuna sandwich for lunch. So pretty shite, really. But, oh, dear. This could be 4-0. Foot says, Pig, I have just set my email password to Man United defence. It came back. Sorry, too weak. You'll never wank alone. That was a good one, that, mate. The first time I heard it. But I think I've heard it about 792 times now. So it's lost all of its sort of, you know, impact. Use the grinder on the fly and we all super chat. How can I attract the fly to the grinder? You know, it's not really going to work, is it? If we don't win, the angle grinder's getting some heavy usage later. 100%, mate. I've actually got to do a bit of cutting and stuff. That's why I've got it out. Yeah, I've been doing my downstairs toilet up, tiling it and all sorts. It's taking ages, but it's going to look a lot better than it was before anyway. So, yeah, so that's why I've got it out there. Hopefully we don't have to use it on anything other than tiles, though. Get one of those salt guns. Oh, Kevin, I'd love one of those. I've seen those, man. Like, it's called like bugger salt or something, isn't it? Yeah, and you just like load up salt and then it shoots a high pressure dose of salt at one of these fly bastards, mate. That's a great shout, lad. Oh, yeah. I need to get one of those. Mate, this ref cam's giving me a bloody headache. Glenn Kelly says, hope so. Electric fly swatter. That's a good shout, Abraham. Get the angle grinder on hammer him to sort his shit out. Put some jam on the angle grinder. Attracting a fly to an angle grinder. Goodness me, I think if I was successfully able to kill this fly with an angle grinder, I would be the first person ever to have killed a fly with an angle grinder. I would think. Maybe not. Go on, Cunha, lad!
Get in there, my son.
Mateus Cunha shoots. It's blocked. It's a corner for United. Mateus Cunha trying to make something happen there. He could have maybe fed in the pass down the right, but he's elected to shoot. Yeah, I don't kill spiders myself. I never kill spiders. I always catch and release spiders, mate. Yeah. Thank you, Runtings, for hitting the subscribe button. If you guys are new, like Runtings, subscribe. We're only 32 people away there from 93.4k subs. Give us a subscribe if you're new. It's the red one down below that says subscribe. A man's toilet is his throne. Precisely. Make sure you do it properly, Piggy. Toilet paper with Liverpool logo on would hit the spot. Now you're talking. That's a great idea. You could call it Liverpool paper. Corner in for Man United then. And Buemo. Come on, boys. We could definitely just do with this equaliser before half-time here and undo all that shite at the start of this game. Come on then. Corner comes in from Mbuemo then. It's to the far post. Maguire's back there to head it back down towards the 6-yard box. But nobody's home. Dorgu just knocks it over to Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes looking for a ball to the back post, but it's a crap ball from Bruno. Just breathe on it, Piggy. Do you know what? I don't know if I am actually. I'm going to definitely do a gaming stream tonight on the gaming channel. Flying Pig Gaming. Put an exclamation mark gaming in the live chat. That'll pop up with a link to my gaming channel. Give us a subscribe. But, you know, I don't know actually at the moment. Maybe, but I am planning to do a bunch of tiling shite after this. So I need to get it done because I need to have a dump, guys, you know, in my own throne. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how people... Guys, how many toilet rooms have you got in your house? So we've got a bathroom upstairs and then a little downstairs toilet room, right? But obviously the downstairs toilet room has been out of action. And that's where I do my best work. Do you know what I mean? That's where I do my best dumping, guys, to be honest with you. And I don't like dumping in the other room. That's where everybody else dumps. I dump in my own dumping room, right? But I don't know how people cope with only one toilet in your house with, like, at least a few people living in there. Because it's terrible. Like the other day, Mrs. P, she was in there. And I had the pain in my stomach and I needed to go and I couldn't go, mate. I had to wait for fucking like 15 minutes for her to finish. And then next thing you know, almost shit myself, guys. You know, it's just a serious situation. So I don't know how people handle only having the one toilet, that's all I'm saying. Three, yes, exactly, dump in peace. 2, you got 3 toilets to choose from. That's banging, mate. I'd be rotating every day if I had 3. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, sure, Maguire had been financially dumping for years. I like a bit of sourdough, you know. It's where I do my best work, Chris, definitely. Thank you, Raven Wombat. Yeah, give us a subscribe to the gaming channel. It's up on screen there, guys. youtube.com/FlyingPigGaming. Susan Lively Sue. Yes, Susan, how are you getting on there? Thank you for the $10 super chat. I wish Casemiro could have played today. We have no strength in the middle. It's getting a little bit sus, isn't it, when we're wishing old man Cassie in the midfield, but I'm not disagreeing with you. I think he would have been a better option than the likes of, you know, Ugarte. And even Bruno has been very much a pathetic performer today so far, hasn't he? Awful in every regard. So you got to say, yes, we you know, if we're going to play this system, I feel like we need 2 proper sort of like CDMs, you know, 2 proper ones. And Buemo can't keep that in. The touch is too heavy and it's out behind for a goal kick. Thank you, Susan. You got 1 in the house there. Yeah, do not pass dollars in the downstairs lavatory. Well, that's all I do. You found a giant house brand and a bag of couch the other day, so I slipped it into a Chinese tray and scared my buddy with it. Hell of a friend you are, Kevin. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah, 100%. Career mode. Oh, dude, I don't know, mate. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. DJ, you have, yes, don't worry, I wasn't talking about Man United's defence. Hog rotation. 4 toilets, and yes, I do rotate around them. Wow. 2 in the house and a hole in the garden, so 3. You like crapping out in the wild? Oh, I hate wild crapping, mate. It's not for me, that. 3 bogs. Yeah. Can't believe it's 2-1. No, you don't want to be in there, mate. You got to light a match if that's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? It's terrible. 2 toilets below luxury, 1 toilet for us poor people. Well, fair play to you, lad. But, you know, it's hard, mate. 1 toilet life is hard, the big beard. I mean, if you're just a bachelor or whatever, you're on your own, or maybe there's 1 or 2 of you, I'm sure it's fine. But if there's more than that, you know, there's going to be times where you need to get in there when it's already occupied, and that is a problem. 5 toilets, 1's medieval. Wow. How are we looking? We're looking shite, lad. We're talking about shitting in toilets because that's how Manchester United are playing right now. You know what I mean? We love football. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I'm sure Manila's not that bad marked in his hick. Bloody hell. Oh, 41 minutes on the clock. Man United only got a few minutes here to undo this mess in the first half. I don't know what Amarim's going to say to them at half-time, but surely change of personnel needed. The midfield has very much lost the battle in the first 40 minutes of this game. Piss poor. I mean, certainly Mbuemo's look lively. Cesco's look quite lively. You know, I'm very disappointed with Ugarte again, Bruno again, and more or less the entire defence. It looks pretty shit right now. Oh, no way, Gungster, you've only got 2, but one of them's a full-on Japanese luxury throne with heating. Oh, my God, those are amazing. I've always wanted one of those, mate. They like, don't they? Yeah, you can wash yourself with it. You know, I think it even wipes your ass for you, doesn't it? Maybe that's some of the upmarket models. You know what I mean? But nice one, Gungshi. No, they sound they are actually amazing. I'd love to get one of those bad boys. I've already bought the new toilet though. It's just a cheap one, you know, just a cheap new one. Yeah, Team toilet. Does a bucket count as an extra toilet? I mean, I guess in an emergency. Methane and fire don't mix too well, pig. Extractor's a better option. There are 4 of us in the flat, 1 toilet. That's terrible, the big beard. Yeah, no, that's bad. That's it. And then the worst thing is, like, when you're desperate to go and somebody else is in there, you're like knocking on the door. How much longer are you going to be? I need to go real bad. And then like, oh, 5 minutes. You're like, oh shit. Then you're just like pacing around trying not to shit yourself. And then the worst part is that when you go in there, you know, they've just been in there. So yes, you've got to deal with the stench, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah, oh yes. Yes, indeed. B-Day's a life changer, mate. B-Day is an absolute life changer. And when I was in Spain, became accustomed to using the old B-Day, mate, you know. A fair play, Martin. A Tondo. All right, I'll have a look. Proper carsy, is it? Yeah, there is. We're on tonight, actually, Pookies, mate. Tonight at 10:45 p.m. Hainsey Rips, thank you for becoming a member of the channel, Hainsey. Thank you so much. I don't know how many channel members we got, but we've had a bunch today. Thank you to all the new channel members. We got some gifted from Kurt Gunter and Daz Salford, and then everybody else. Big ups to new members. Nice one, Christopher Cox. Appreciate that. Beat in the back garden, little garden hose. Oh, sitting on a warm toilet seat is wrong. Not really, James. Have you tried sitting on an ice-cold toilet seat? That's very wrong. That's horrible. Luke CX, let's go. How you been? Delict heads that one away. This is a shite half from us, though. You know, this is it, really. Manchester United are toilet. Lamans plays Bender, has Heaven, and Yoro plays Luke Berger, Shaw, and Maguire. I know, I don't get that either, Mark. Nah, that is messed up, that. Go on, then. Bruno, lovely ball down the right. Can Mbuemo get there? No, he cannot. Remember when my gran used to cover your bog roll with them shit, like knitted things? Oh, the old toilet paper cozy, or whatever it's called. Yeah. And the carpet in the toilet, there used to be a thing back in the day when I was a kid. Everybody had carpets in the toilet. Like, what were we thinking? How disgusting is that? Carpet in the toilet, guys. But that was a common thing, carpet in the bathroom. That was a common thing. When I was a kid, we had carpet in the bathroom, guys. You know what I mean? Mad, isn't it? Smash a 1 in the chat if you grew up with carpet in the bathroom or the toilet. Let us know. That's just wrong, isn't it? Who would put carpet in a bathroom, man? But people did. I'm telling you, people did. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you did. There you go. Grew up with marble in the toilets. You posh bastard. Leighton did it as well. Yeah, there is a bit wrong, isn't it, Luke? Gungshi says he did as well. Yeah, carpet in the bathroom. Not the best. I mean, that's what Man United's style of play is at the moment. Basically, carpet in the bathroom style of play. Proper wrong, innit? Your wife has carpet in the bathroom, but that's a euphemism. There you go, Martin, you know. Oh, man, I bet that, that's it. There's all sorts on them. Yeah, we do actually crucify. I actually have bought a sink with I bought a new sink for the downstairs toilet. The old one used to have the two taps, the hot and cold. But I bought a sink with a mixer tap now for the downstairs toilet. So we won't have that issue anymore. And the kitchen tap's already got a mixer. And the bath's already got a mixer. But yes, you are right. For some reason in England, we have hot and we have cold. And it's shite, isn't it? What the hell's that all about? You have to constantly go between the two. It's like, right, I want hot water now. Fucking hell, that's burning my hands. Go in the cold. Oh, that's too bloody cold now. Over to the hot. Oh, it's fucking burning my hands again. That is shit, isn't it? Why did we come up with that system? That is gash, to be honest. The two-tap system is strange. Makes sense just to mix it. Not really Bartolino Courbois. Of course you can drink from the cold. Well, there you go then. Fair enough. Well, I'm not getting too technical here. Hello there, John Lutton. Good to see you, mate. You still have you, God? Nice one. I've still got a couple of, well, actually, I just ripped it out, but I did have the taps, the two taps. Shit house only. You're in Germany. Mixer taps rule. Yeah, no, they are just better, actually. Carpet in the bathroom. We had gravel. All right, anyway, guys, it's about to come up to half-time, and Brentford have another opportunity here. De Ligt is in there to get the slide tackle, and he makes the challenge, and it's out for a throw into Brentford. Okay, let's ask the live chat to rate Manchester United's performance in this first half on a scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, two-tap system is strange. It just doesn't really add up. I mean, the Brits and English, and, the Brits, we do some stuff very awesome. Like, I still maintain we have the best plug in the world, as in an electrical plug. We have the best plug. You look at a Yank plug, it's absolutely awful. It's got the 2 pins. It's like you can get electrocuted easily. We've got like a safety pin that it only actually allows the circuit to be complete once the safety pin's gone in as well. So it just means that you can't actually electrocute yourself from like the 2 exposed wires unless the safety pin is actually in there, right? And then also, it's for a start, they've got switches on our outlets. Like, imagine having no switches on your outlets, guys. How shit is that? You have to pull something out of the socket if you don't want the electricity to go into it anymore, rather than just having a switch on the wall. That's mad, isn't it? We take that for granted. We have switches on all of our sockets, and we just turn the switch off. We don't have to unplug anything. You know what I mean? But, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe that's an old thing, but I'm pretty sure in America, they just have, a 2-pin socket that goes in, and you have to pull it out if you want to stop using it. Do you know what I mean? That is shit. You know what I mean? Flimsy, yeah, exactly. There you go. Finest plug in the world. Agree, the British one's better. I don't know how bulky they are. Oh, you don't want to stand up on one. I'll tell you, that's one thing that the American plug has over ours. You can't really stand on an upturned American plug. But you will know, if you have stood on an upturned English plug, just how horrendous that truly is. It's like Lego on steroids. It's like stepping on multiple Legos. It's real bad. Okay, it's half-time, guys. Thank you, Stephen Shipley says you're correct, Pig. There you go. Same in Asia. I don't get that. Why would you not have a little switch on the wall? It's so awesome. Oh, mate, what a shit half. Limerick, how you doing? It is a stressful half, that. Proper gash. We are losing. Germany has 2-pin, no switch. That's gash. What the hell? I would have thought the Germans would have, a 7-pin system with 3 switches. You know what I mean? What the hell? 2-pin isn't Earth. UK has fuse. Yeah, ours is Earth. We've got fuse in there. It's just superior. It's superior in every way. Oh, we're still in the game, but we need to equalise badly when you put your full weight down on the plug too. Oh, it's horrible, mate. Barefoot on the plug. That's what it feels like us watching this game right now. It's basically like standing on an upturned plug. You live in USA now and it's showing full of Yanks. Oh, steady on there. Yeah, well, Yanks are awesome. Yanks are cool, a lot of them. What was that shitty half again? That was a bad half, Kinkichi. Yes, mate. How you getting on? Our man in Japan. Kinkichi, konnichiwa, my friend. What a shit show. You must win or you will be bottom. Best plugs in Europe. You'll never sing that. 2-pin and no switch equals cheap. Yeah, fair enough. Lucky to only be losing 2-1, Piggy. How long until you do what my club did this morning? Sack the manager. Well, I think it'll be a lot longer. I do. I can't imagine there'll be a knee-jerk reaction after this game, even if we lose this game to Brentford. It is very concerning that we haven't been able to win 2 games in a row at all since Amarim's been here. You know, that says a story, really, over 10 months. That's just not good enough. He might get sacked. You know, he could. It's possible. But I also think he'll be given more time. I can't see them getting rid of him until at least, like, December. Let's ask the chat then. What month do you think Amarim's getting sacked in? If he is to get sacked, obviously just put never if you don't think he's getting sacked. But I'm just saying, if he was to get sacked, I think they're going to give him at least until December, in which case our season will be absolutely over and done with, and we're gone, and it's another season gone and wasted. But I don't think they'll get him gone before December. November, October, Jan, never. December, November, December, now, November. He'll get sacked by December, October, tomorrow, December, October, never, yesterday. Yeah, you got to give him a fair bit of time as well to actually implement what he's trying to do properly this season. I know he's had time and a pre-season and some money to spend, but still, he does still need, you know, a couple of months of the season at least to show what we can do. So far, we're still just warming up, it seems, for the season here. I remember some Fergie seasons, right? And I'm not trying to compare this United side under Amarim to any Fergie side, but I remember some Fergie seasons where we started pretty slowly, where we looked pretty shite for a while. You know, Man United's strength back in the day under Fergie was we just used to grow stronger and stronger throughout the season. We just get better and better and better, usually anyway. Whereas we'd often start pretty poorly, to be fair, in some seasons, you know. So I'm not trying to compare Amarim to Fergie or anything, but I am just saying it's still very early in the season is what I'm saying. Very early in the season. Fergie's given a 4-year grace period. Nah, there was never a bounce with Amarim, sadly. That's true. This guy's no Fergie. Never, but December if we don't change. You can't say Fergie's name alongside Moore. No, fair enough. Still played more games than points. Oh, don't even get me started on him. He's not a starter, is he? Bit of hard time finding guys. Put Piggy in a film title. The Good, the Bad and the Piggy. Brokeback Piggy? Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell, mate. He's not Ferguson. Yeah, you've been singing this song for 12 years. Well, you know what, mate? It's just so depressing being a Manchester United fan. I'm trying to keep the faith. I'm trying to whittle some sort of bloody positivity and optimism out of this gash-tastic situation. If you want me to say it how it is, I bloody will, all right? We're proper shit. We're the worst we've ever been. And we're fucking dreary, and there's no signs of us getting better anytime soon. So expect a bleak fucking gash-tastic season of pure mediocre mess. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to hear, fine, I'll say it, lad. All right? But really, we have to just hope is the key word, that this manager can turn it around, that he can get some momentum this season, that we can go on, you know, and turn it around and have a decent season. That's what I'm trying to hope for, lad. You know? Okay, fair enough. We are crap at the minute. Oh, and we I don't know. I don't really know how we've ended up starting this game with Shaw and Maguire in the back line. That really concerns me that selection is on the agenda for the manager. Like, why would he choose those players when we have lots of other defensive options to choose from? Like, why would he actually choose those players? It's bizarre. Oh, I completely agree. You remember it being the same slow burn initially to Cook at the end of the season. Yeah, I'm not saying we're going to do that under Amarim, but that's what I'm hoping for. He lost Europa to Tottenham. You can forget, yeah, but did you remember that game? It was a bullshit game, mate, to be fair. They got a lucky goal. It was just a bit of a shit-freak game for everyone, wasn't it? Can forget about Mrs. P getting you that Kango hammer for Christmas, Piggy. Oh, Fergie, the St. Mirren years. Yeah, well, there you go then. All right then, Mrs. P, how you doing? Did you not go out to town then? Oh, okay.
Got you
oh, lovely, thank you.
and the Greg's salad.
Oh, nice one. Is it warm or? No. Oh, I'll have that in the fridge after, darling.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Little miss, all good, yeah?
All good, yeah, just upstairs.
We're losing to Brentford.
Oh no. That's not good, is it?
No.
Not good.
It's absolutely shite. Mrs. P's here, by the way, everyone.
Hey everyone, hope you're good, legends.
Yeah, we were actually... oh, the clock's still running, is it? My bad, thank you.
I'll go and put that in the fridge.
All right, thanks, Mrs. P.
Want a little
We don't have any
snack?
beers, do we?
No,
I feel like a beer after watching that
You
half.
had that last Corona.
Yeah, I did. My Corona. Okay then. Well, no worries. No, that's fine.
Okay, do you want a little snack?
Oh, look, this has got alcohol in it, I think.
No, don't have that.
I'm joking. Stamford Street. Sainsbury's budget mouthwash. That's dirt, isn't it? That's some dirt shit right there. Right, anyway. All right, nice one.
No, but no, there's no beers in. There's other drinks.
Don't drink that. I'm not going to drink that, mate.
There's a bit of that other drink. That's in the cupboard.
Nah, you're all right.
Okay.
All right, nice one. Carefree Kev says, go hide for a while. Mrs. P is not going to get any better. Yeah, I was explaining about the paper cup situation, Sheen.
Go hide for a while, Mrs. P. Oh, what?
Daniel says, you look tremendously slimmer. I've lost a few pounds, mate. Thanks. I've been busy working and stuff last couple of weeks, but...
Super chat.
Nah, it was an angle grinder.
God almighty, Dad. What are you chopping up in here?
I didn't have anything to chop up. I just ended up just angle grinding a box aimlessly.
Well, if you chuck anything, chuck that paper cup.
Yeah. Life is a Game says, I'm in a mental ward at Hope Park, if that helps. Have they got a spare room next door there, Life is a Game, mate? After watching this, I might come and join you, pal. If that's true, then much love to you, and I hope you, get out and back to being well, mate. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're working there, then, much love.
Take care, lovely. And bye, legends. Have a nice day. Bye, Baz. See you in a bit. I'll put that in the fridge for you.
Thank you, Mrs. P. Yeah, nice one. Losing weight from the stress of United. Yeah, she's feeling a bit better now. Thanks, Disco Dave, lad. Oh, just woke up in America. Of course, we're down to Brentford. Who has been gashed today? It's much easier to answer the question, who has not been gashed today? And the answer to that question is... no one. They've all been gashed today, mate. To be fair. No, they all have had their moments of being gashed, definitely. Even the goal scorer did do well for the goal scorer, but it's not really been in the game other than that. And obviously, the goalkeeper made a couple of good saves, but he still sort of melted for the second goal. So I would say no one. I don't think I did, Chris. How did I see? I missed it, lad. Shit. Thank you so much there, Luke CX. What was the point of getting lemons? Yeah, I know. It's bizarre. That is strange. It's like buying a lime and a Corona and then just having the Corona on its own. Who would do that? You've already got the lime. You've got the Corona. Corona's meant to be had with lime. It's way better with lime. Just a little bit of lime in it makes the Corona nice, doesn't it? It's like choosing to have a Corona with no lime when you've already got a lime right next to the Corona. It's fucking stupid, mate. What's that all about? United give me toothache. I'm looking like Brad Pitt's brother, Armpit. I like that. I actually call my armpit Brad, so it's like buy a Corona with a lime, just having the lime. Yeah. Another idea for the calendar. Man United legends. P dresses as a legend each month. January, Fergie, Big Red Nose holding a stopwatch. See, that's quite a good one actually, Pete. Just recreate famous goal celebrations or famous iconic photos. You know what I mean? Just try a 4 at the back, Ruben, for fuck's sake. Desperados. Oh, yeah, the one with the tequila in there, yeah? It's like having a wife and carrying on masturbating. You thought I said line? Fucking hell, mate. No, I said lime, guys. Lime. I'm not talking about line. No, I said lime. A lime in Corona, not a line, guys. No. Corona mildly flavoured water. It was very determined, very determined. No, that was a good take for him. Proper striker's goal, that one, wasn't it? Reacted quicker than everyone to it. Well, I'm not a fan of it without lime too much. Yeah. I love it. I love a cheeky little Corona. Haven't had a line. Yeah. There's a bunch of freaking druggies in this live chat, mate. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. Lemons and lime. The Fox is all good, yeah. Actually bought a Foxy friend in the other day. I think he's obviously told about these free treats. Piss poor. Right, this guy needs to fuck off. Come here, Jeff. No, I'm sorry, but this guy's doing my bloody head in, man. I can't even... Where's he gone? Sorry, in case you wonder what I'm blabbering on about, it's because there's a bloody fly flying around here doing my head in, man. It's been absolutely bothering me all day. Thank you, Luke CX. Piggy's just the best thing on the internet. Oh, thank you so much there, Luke CX. You Don. You're too kind. Thank you for the super chat. Get some love hearts in there. Raw for Luke CX for the super chat of justice there, my son. By the way, we got over 800 likes on the stream already. Thank you, everyone who's hit the likes. Shit, man, I've not updated the score on YouTube. Yes, do us a favour if you're just getting in. Smash the like. Help us get to 1,000 likes on the stream. Also, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel and get yourself involved there. That'd be awesome. Hit the old thumbs up and get yourself involved. Nice one, Luke. Failure to fail says, why do you still think United should be winning these games automatically? What have you seen over the last few years that's given you this hope? We spent £1 billion fucking quid, mate! That's what? On some great players. Cunha was immense at Wolves. It was their biggest match winner. And Bremo scored fucking 20 goals last season. You know? That's why. We signed a shitload of new players, lad. Is it really a T-shirt that's the best makeshift fly killer? Are you serious, man? I've never really thought about that, you know. A T-shirt. Guys, I need some fly killing hacks now. Piggy versus fly. Get a bigger newspaper. I know this is crap. Thank you, Gungshi. He says, smash the like and repost for Piggy. Yes, I forgot to say about that, actually. You can repost us there on X. There's a link pinned at the top of the chat. Give us a repost on X. Give us a follow on X. We'll shout you out. Everyone who gives us a repost. Nice one. Don't start talking to it. Flies MO6. Use a tea towel. Is that the best way, is it? Flies on a big pants. Tea towel. Mate, you know what? I'm going to go to town here. That's the best way, is it? I guess that actually might be a humane way of doing it as well, right? Because you can sort of lasso it in a tea towel and then just put it outside. I reckon that... Brindle flying the cap. Sully says, oh boy, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Sully Griffin, this is it's more like 3 steps back, isn't it? This, you know, losing at Brentford. Horrendous, lad. Thank you so much for the super chat there, Sully. Play a video of our defence and the fly will come to the screen. Oh, Sully Griffin, how are you getting on then anyway, you legend? Military grade flamethrower. Oh, fucking hell. This fly is an absolute bastard. I'm going to have to go get this tea towel and try that out then, because this is getting silly now. Venus flytrap. Right, let me try a tea towel, guys. That's a good idea. Oh, bollocks. Hold it tight and whip the bastard. All right, we're going in there raw. Yes, mate! Fuck yes! Fucking have it! Sorry, I think I got it there. I think I got it. The tea towel's a banger, mate. For fly. I didn't get it, guys. I didn't actually get it. I thought I got it. I didn't get it. It's still fucking here, mate. For fuck's sake, mate! Hang on. It's about to kick off second half now. It's about to get underway second half, guys. Second half's about to kick off. Brentford going to get us underway here at the G-Tech Gash Arena. No changes at half time. All right, let me just try and not focus on that. Let me focus on the game. Autopilot says, fly lives to fight another day. Hate flies too, Piggy. Yeah, no, honestly, I don't kill anything, mate, but flies. For a start, they spread vermin. They're just dirt, aren't they? Ugh. They try and lay like eggs in all your food and bins and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, you've got bloody maggots, mate, all over the place. Yep, the new timer's on. It's up there in the top right-hand corner. Sync up with us if you can. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, sync up with us if you can. Pity Maguire can't manoeuvre quickly. Kevin Kilbany's too slow. He literally is at fault solely for the first goal. Pathetic stuff from Slabo. Fruit flies are gash as well, aren't they? Amrim just looks like a beaten man, really, at this stage. He's just hunched over, shaking his head. He seems to have adopted that pose quite often lately. And that long throw there, Rory Delap tactics in towards Bayender there from Brentford. And Bayender has grabbed it, no dramas this time around. I just keep losing it out of my vision. I've got the lights here. Yeah, he actually came and clutched it that time. That was good, wasn't it? Pete says Fly versus Pigs a better watch than United. Not impressed with Cunha, to be honest. He's not really got going like he was at Wolves so far. But, you know, it's early doors, mate. It's early doors. Aussie bush flies, they bite like bastards, mate. Everything in Australia bites. Everything in Australia is like the scariest stuff in the world, isn't it? Like, don't you have like 6 of the 10 most deadly snakes in the world? And like 3 of the 5 worst spiders. And, you know, it's just horrendous out there, mate. You have a tenner on the fly. Wait for it to land, then win that bugger into a new world. Good shout. A good shout. I'm trying to, you know, I'll see him at some point again. White paper under the light, it will attract it. Serious? Are you serious? Use the saw on the fly. You grew up in Australia, no shit. Aussie flies are much worse. Oh, man. Horsefly's the worst here. Pookie's Rotten 2, thank you very much for the 20 sec super chat there, my son. No message, just pure love bombs there from Pookie. Cheers for that. Right, come on then, United. This is a poor start to the second half again here. There's just 3 minutes of elapsed with us doing absolutely nothing. You killed the fly, Piggy, but the bees are going to have the last laugh. I mean, I hope so, bud. I did have a little lash at it last time, but... Crimson Toxic, you've missed a shit show. Misconception Australia is dangerous. The country's so big you rarely see them in the cities. Fair one. I mean, I guess the majority of them probably, yeah, are in, like, you know, outside of the cities and the outback. But you still do get funnel web spiders and stuff in Sydney a lot, don't you? You know, because I'm pretty sure you get a lot of funnel webs in Sydney, mate. That's scary shit, mate. Sinclair says, be slow. Flies see stuff going fast, but not slow. Serious? Are you serious about that? I mean, I know you can get like a real... They've got like a blind spot in the middle of their vision. If you try this, next time you've got a fly, you can get like a needle, like right close to its face, because it can't see everything coming straight from it. It's got a slight blind spot in the middle. At least I think. Nice one, James Jameson. We are hammering out after 8-1 loss at Liverpool. 8-1? You know, obviously, you know, in my opinion, I mean, obviously you can be hammering them out if you want to be, but I still feel like it's just not really going to change that much chopping and changing at this stage of the season and everything. I feel like he could be good for us. I still like the way he carries himself and how he talks and stuff. I just am not liking the way his team's playing, but, you know, which is the main thing. So if he can't do that, who cares how well he carries himself? But obviously, I just want what's best for United. I feel like chopping and changing managers again, it's just setting ourselves up to just repeat the cycle again, really. It's true. That's how to catch one with your hand. Oh, fair enough then, Sinclair. Man who catch fly with chopstick can achieve anything. You know what I'm saying, Sinclair? Amrim's bad. Well, he wasn't bad before he came to United, to be fair to him, was he? But I understand what you're saying. I mean, I don't understand his selection of the defence. I don't understand his selection of the actual system, really. Why he never changes. Why it's never, you know, okay to play a different formation. You know, there are things he does that just piss me off. He's too stubborn for his own good. The Sydney funnel webs hiss and leap at you, can bite through your big toenail and are highly deadly. They can bite through your big toenail. Oh my God! Yeah, no, they're scary. They are, mate. They are scary. They're the ones that like literally like come out their web like that, don't they? Fucking and those trapdoor spiders, mate. Oh, spray the fly with detox or Mr. Muscle. 5 seconds obliterated. Neil Duffin, how you getting on, you legend? That's an interesting shout. So you're suggesting basically gas the bastard. Player issues. Fair enough there, Day Hell. I have to say, I do think there's big issues with still a few players in the team. I honestly think players like Ugarte are just not up to it. Obviously, there's an issue with still Maguire getting selected in our team. Players like Dallo, not really good enough. But they're getting selected, so I can only blame them so much, because I feel like Amrin should be the one who's saying, hey, we should be playing Lenny Yoro instead of that slabby mess. Oh, come on! Mateus Cunha shoots on goal, but it's an easy stop in the end. And he's just got a little bit too carried away there, trying further spectacular. Fair play to him. He's trying to make something happen there. He could have fed it on through, though, to Benjamin. Not going to lie, you thought Brentford was going down this season. Impressive how they keep competing. No, it is, mate. They've got a bit of heart about them, definitely. Ugarte intercepts that one, picks it up. Here's Bruno Fernandes over to Dorgu. Dorgu keeps it alive. Ugarte now has to go backwards, but he loses the ball because he's shite. Pookie's got to get some perfume or hairspray and spray the shit out of the fly pig. That'll do it, I reckon. That's also going to gas me out. Pookie, I'm sorry I missed that. Why no Yoro, no Cobby? Precisely, those guys give us a bit of dynamism. Bit of pace, particularly at the back there where you need it, with Yoro. Big ups there. Thank you so much for that, lad. Kurt Gunter says, yup, but you can stamp on snakes and spiders, which I do. Gators and great whites are a different proposition. Oh, man. Dude, imagine coming up face-to-face against one of those big, massive Aussie crocs. Oh. I would shit it more than Man United's defence for that first goal if that happened. That is insane. Liam Dunphy says, my opinion is off topic, but the idea of wrestling footballers nowadays pisses me off. They're athletes. They need to man out. Oh, so true. When we were kids, we used to play all the time, didn't we? We play football every day almost, it seemed like. Get a military-grade flashbang bomb once he's stunned, take him out with size 10. You had a tarantula called Anderson after Anderson Silva. The spider had to get rid as they shoot out microscopic hairs that go in your lungs and airways. Yeah, that's right, they do. They irritate you, don't they? They flick out those hairs, man. That's evil. Links Africa and a lighter. Yeah, Salt Crocs, terrifying. Right, come on then, boys. Let's get back on track here. Let's get back on track. Man United are not really doing much. That's the problem. It's like we just still are having this problem of being able to create anything of significance under Amorim's system. Give the Fly a contract to play for United and it will instantly turn to shit. Good shout, Cynical Jim. Stuart Spicy Waller. Yes, mate. How are you getting on? Anyway, the hairspray will give it a body it needs, though. We do need a change here. Cobby had a role in the team of Hector and I was using Bruno as an attacker mid. Now he's competing with Bruno for the same position. Now it doesn't really add up, mate. You're right. It is silly. I think Cobby should be playing alongside Bruno, if anything. Really, I don't see how he's going to do any worse than Ugarte or Cassie at this stage. Cobby at least has the ability to improve. I mean, I still think Cobby himself is better going, better slightly higher up the pitch, but I still think he could do the job as a 6 for us better than those melts. Brentford free kick into our box. Dorgu heads it away. Things are getting serious though here, folks, with Man United. Unless we do come back and get the 3 points here, it's just more of the same depressing guff, big time. Shocking, isn't it, Alf United lad? Get a UV zapper lamp for the fly. Well, we don't have like too many fly problems most of the time, but there's just a big bastard fly in there at the moment doing my head in.
Get in there, my son.
Thank you for subscribing there, Attic Say, and also Craig Schaefer. Nice
there,
ones for hitting the subscribe button there. Dudes, 23 subscribers away there from the next milestone. Give us a subscribe, give us a like. Cheers for that. Giggs was a legend of United. Yeah, questionable, obviously, off the pitch. Sus individual. But on the pitch for United, Giggsy was incredible. Once you start with chemical warfare, you have lost it too, Piggy. Yeah, exactly. You don't see Amorim in our long-term plans when we have an overload in the 10 position. We do. It was strange to go out there and buy 2 number 10s straight away in the first week of the window, wasn't it? Or at least try to. Fly spray, Piggy. Thoughts on Dorgu? I like him. I'm a fan. But, he's still not there for us at the moment, is he? He does look really good. He works very hard. He's better than what we had before. I think that's fair to say, but that might not be saying much. I like him, though. I like him. Giggs pure scumbag. He has got some issues, ain't he? But what a player. Wayne will never happen. Everything was fun to happen before that. Oh, Baker, lad. I like it. That's a good shout, Cameron George. Yep. We're just shit, aren't we, Jojo, in all fairness, we're just absolutely guff. There's no other way to explain it, really. Have you tried to reason with the fly? Dorgu been fantastic for us, in my opinion. Yeah, I rate Dorgu. I think Dorgu's looked pretty solid this season. I've got no real problems with Dorgu. Thoughts on selling Ammons? Why did we sign him if he wasn't going to be our number one and play straight away? What's going on there? Bizarre. Cobby leaving next season. Yeah, maybe, Cinnamon. Oh, ball fed over towards Patrick Dorgu at the back post, but he can't quite get there, and it's behind for a goal kick to Brentford. Pissed it. And Buemo's ball was a delicious looking cross in, and the run at the back post there, Dorgu just can't quite get ahead of the defender there. He just misses out. Dallow's pretty awful. Alex, of course, is Giggsy wasn't a scumbag. Well, you know, I mean, obviously there's levels to this game, right? There's big levels to this.
Super chat.
So, Brunonimus, yeah, once again, on. Just got back from lunch. Who scored our goal? It was Cesco. Giggs making those amazing runs on his brother's wife. Amram system's weak against counterattacks and set pieces. No, he's one of the best players we had, but yeah, obviously, you know, off the pitch, yeah, he was a bit of a sus individual, mate. Keep it in the family. In 2015, we were not Klopp in out on every game. I remember a bunch of Scousers being like that, actually. So I don't know what you're talking about. I remember for a good while. But then, to be fair, Klopp's style, even when they were finishing like 7th and 8th and stuff, Klopp's style at Liverpool was you could always see what they were trying to do. They were always trying to play a certain style. You know, honestly, you know, I don't like to praise Liverpool too much, but honestly, Klopp's style of football over the last like 5 years in the Premier League, it's pretty much been my favourite style to watch, really, out of all the teams in the last 5 years. I'd say that that's the style I've most enjoyed watching, as in terms of that's how I'd like my team to play, was Klopp's crash bang wallop heavy metal football, whatever you want to call it. You know, there's other good coaches. You know, I like how Eddie Howe's teams play. You know, like how, whatever. You know, there's I don't like how Arsenal play. I don't like how City play, even though they're good teams. I don't like how they play. But I always admired how Klopp's teams played, even when they were not winning to the degree that they were. They still try to go about it in an attacking fashion. And that's what I want to see Man United do. But we're just crap at it, aren't we? We don't have that mentality anymore. Take Bruno off, he's going to get sent off because he's playing so shy. He is absolutely awful. He's having an awful game. He's a great player, but he's having an awful game. I agree with you, Dayhow. How he's not getting in the lineups more regularly, I have no idea. He's so good and solid for us, man. That's who you should be playing right-sided centre-back, really, at the moment. Or instead of that Dallow melter as a right wing-back, even. Oh, thank you, Tony T. I appreciate that. Well, I actually haven't been working too hard on the channel this week, Tony, mate. I've basically done fuck all, haven't I? Apologies for the lack of content. But as I say, I've had my mate Jay round a good few nights. He's been helping me out with doing like tiling and all sorts of shite that we're doing at the moment around the house. So just been doing that. But obviously, I'm going to get back on and do more regular content. But I have been having a bit of a slack week there. Bloody hell, Tom. First goal for Cesco. Yeah, that was an important one. Hopefully the rest start to come now. Right, okay, I think we've established now. Right. So I actually feel like Bruno Fernandes is a quality player. But I also feel like we can now safely say that his best position is not playing a number 8 role. His best position is definitely playing further up, probably in a 10. Let's be honest. Problem is we've got Mbeumo, we've got Cunha, we've got these guys now, you know, so we've overloaded that position. But I think it's fair to say Bruno is not really a very good player to have in, you know, Amorim's midfield there. He'd be better off playing further up the pitch. So that's what's going on there. We've established that now. We weren't sure, you know. Oh, fucking hell! Mate, what the shit in hell's going on? Vandenberg gets through on goal there. De Ligt stretching. They've almost scored again here, guys, and put the game away. Maguire and De Ligt and Shaw. That's just awful, mate. Honestly, those guys are pretty poor defenders. Why does Amaran think it's a good choice to select those guys? Getting all snotty now as well. Man United literally making me ill. Do you know that? Dying to hear your answer. If you could pick any former United player in your lifetime to slot into this team, who would it be? Very easy answer. The first one that springs to mind is Roy Keane. I think Roy Keane would bring a lot to this team right now. You know, him or Scholes. Scholesy for different reasons, because he just absolutely controlled the midfield and with just everything would go through Scholesy. But I'd say Keno to sort these fucking melters out. You know what I mean? With his attitude. His attitude was so professional and competitive. It's like, yeah, that's who you need. No, I agree with you, Canute. That is good. Believe you have to be a bit selfish to prick to be a great 10. Scholes or Keane. Yeah, I'm with you there. Dropping Euro is ridiculous. I'm with you there as well. Bobby Charlton. Yeah, what a player. Cantona. Thank you, Kevin Crawford. Appreciate you. Carrick easily calm things down, control possession on his side. Hey, fair enough. Carrick's a great underrated player, to be fair. Schmeichel, need a good keeper. That's a great shout, Badger. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, my God. They've got a shot on the goal. Wake the fuck up now. Bayender with a great stop, to be fair. Gets down low to his left and denies Dango. Goodness me. Look at this. Easy stuff. How crap are you, Diogo Dallo, eh? How crap are you? Diogo Dallo, mate. That's it. You know, he is pretty garb. Sick of him. Absolutely sick of him. Dallo's awful, isn't he? He's just been done again there. Should have led to a goal. It was a great save by Bayender. Bayender still, you know, performing quite well, even though he's conceded 2. It's not really his fault. Oh, man. Okay, throw in right in towards Bayender again here. Cesco puts it behind. It's a corner for Brentford. We're not winning this game, guys. No chance. You can't keep blaming manager after manager. Yeah, these players are gutless. That's right, Kate. Fair enough. I think this is going to finish 2-2 now. I think we'll come back and get a goal. There's no way we're winning this now. We look absolutely pathetic. Brentford are coming at us and they're looking like they're going to get the job done, not us. It's getting pitiful. How can we not be on a high after being in Chelsea? Honestly, serious questions need to ask about this management. It's fair. It's absolutely fair. Brentford corner. Bruno Fernandes heads it away. Gash, honestly. Dallo's Portuguese and has to play every game, but Bruno's Portuguese and has to play every game. Hey, fair enough. I see what you're doing there. Maybe there is a bit of an element to that. Okay, Bayender now. Finally, we've got Mainu and Yoro coming on. Let's face it, these two should have started the game. We shouldn't have had that immobile backline out there without Yoro in the team. That was a mistake. Amorim is going to bring on Yoro and Mainu now, though. I don't know, the Fragrance Apprentice. I mean, let's face it, we did get quite fortunate with Chelsea, obviously getting the man sent off right at the start of the game. It sort of changed their whole game plan, and obviously they were playing with a lesser man for 45 minutes, so that helped. If that didn't happen, maybe we don't win that game, in all fairness. I mean, I do think we were the better team regardless, and we played against Chelsea with a whole half with 10 men ourselves, but still, you know, we were fortunate in that game. Dank Clips, welcome in, mate. We're doing all right. Thanks for asking. What are you talking about there, Sue Frankie? We were just the best, mate. What sort of cheating are you talking about? Well, I'm sorry there, Dayhell. Try not to get too overcarried away here. And Bremo wins the corner for us. Yeah, it's quite nice, actually, isn't it? Square window. By the way, guys, I want to shout out to the sponsors of this video. And I need to check out my Match Bingo, actually. So shout out to Match Bingo, I forgot to say. Scan the QR code there if you're in the UK only. Also, gamble aware, 18 plus. You know, it's a game of chance bingo. But it's basically football bingo, guys, based on what happens during the games. Check out Match Bingo, link in the description. You can use the code PIG for a 100% deposit bonus. Check out Match Bingo, there it is. You can scan the QR code. And you can also... Ah, shit. And you can also check out OK Jersey, link in the description there, for replica jerseys, retro jerseys, and awesome merchandise. Check out OK Jersey, link in the description. Use the code PIG for 8% off. You know it makes sense. Nice, you bought some before, Piggy, with your code. Nice one. Thank you, Daz Salford. You're a legend, lad. Which one? did you buy the bingo or the bingo or the shirts? But yes, big ups to the sponsors of the channel there for this month. OK Jersey, links in the description, and also Match Bingo. Big ups to Match Bingo, 18 plus, gamble aware, UK only. Oh, Match Bingo, nice one, Daz, lad. I hope you have you had any winners yet, lad? You had any winners? To be fair, I only play like one card, pretty much a game, which is £2 each. So I haven't really won anything yet because I'm not playing that many of them, to be fair. But I'd like to know that some of you guys might have won one or two. That'd be nice. Yeah, just sign up. There you go, UK Strains. If you're in the UK, if you want to help the channel out, help us have a regular sponsor, show some love to Match Bingo, click that link in the description and download the app using my link, and also use my code PIG. I think if you deposit a £5, you get 15 to play with. So, UK only, gamble aware. Free kick in for Manchester United then, come on. We need a chance here, a proper chance. Nice one, Daz. Hope you get something good there. Gamble responsibly, 100%. Okay, Luke Shaw now picks this up at the back for United and wins a throw-in for us. Elliot, better late than never, lad. Yeah, no, it is, mate. It's because we play the same basic predictable fashion every single week. Amram is set in his ways. He's not prepared to really mix it up. It's like other teams are just having to play against the same sort of setup every single week. They know how we're going to play. You're playing Piggy Rants Bingo. You got a full house in 8 minutes. Mrs. P, have we got any milk? Oh, nice one, David Jubb, lad. Appreciate you, David. Filth bag. You don't think it's going to happen for us? I think 2-2's going to happen here, man. I do think it's 2-2. Oh, maybe Elder Days. Ruddy can't game, you legend. You wish you could play the bingo game. I know, yeah. It is UK only there. Unless you pop over digitally to the UK. Tell me about it there. And it's the early fixture. Hardcore Gamer says Ruben has put United backwards, not forwards. I mean, I don't know if he's really taken us backwards, but we certainly haven't gone forwards. There has been no improvement, has there? Since when Ten Hag left. In fact, yes, stats-wise and points-wise, he has actually taken us backwards. Because Ten Hag only had us like 8th, to be fair, which is awful. But, you're probably right, mate. Actually, when I think about it, maybe we have gone a little bit backwards. For a start, we did finish 15th. I was just putting that down to the shit show that was left to him by Ten Hag. Ten Hag was a complete joker and a mess, and what he did for this club and who he signed and all the money he wasted. He was a disaster. But we have to be honest, Amrim's not really done anything special. I mean, at least Ten Hag, did well in his first season and got us 4th place and won an FA Cup and stuff. Honestly, Amram needs time, and he's had nowhere near the time or the resources of Ten Hag just yet. But it certainly doesn't seem like we're getting any better at the moment. Has a worse record than Moyes. Aaron Cannon, thanks for becoming a member of the channel again there, Aaron Cannon. Where's my tea towel? He's out. I can see him. He's on the Xbox controller. Yes, mate! I thought I got him, but I can't see his carcass. Don't know, maybe that worked. Aaron Cannon, let's go. He isn't getting the time, Piggy. He loses every match. That's it, really. You do need to have a results as you grow. It's the modern game. You don't get a lot of time. You do need to do that. Paper Cup's holding out all right, mate. Honestly, I do think he could be in the line for the sack if we lose this game. I don't think they will. Like I said earlier, I think it will be December or somewhere around about there if we continue in this fashion. They'll give him a chance to turn it around again. But I can honestly see them still making the decision to maybe get him gone. Oh, and Mbeumo, come on, shouts for a pen. Referee and Mbeumo. Yes, mate, get the fuck in there. Come on, my son, he's a one at the pen. Let's go. Cunha's cross in there. And then Mbeumo gets the shot off, but he's been impeded in doing so. They've given away a pen. Manchester United have a pen. Let's go. It's a definite penalty. Let's have another look at this. So Lenny Yoro plays it down the right. Dallo knocks it onto Cunha, who gets his head up and plays a lovely ball to Mbeumo. And he's pulled back. That should be a red card. He's pulled back. It's a cynical foul. That's a red card. Denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. Red card, ref. Ref, it's got to be a red. That should be a red card. He's just getting booked. He's gone into the book. Nathan Collins gets a yellow card. I think that should be a red card as well, lad. That's a cynical challenge. Oh, can we go back to talking about toilets? Agreed, Piggy. Clear red. I agree. That was a red card. But they've not given it. They've just given a yellow. Goal scoring opportunity. Definitely offside, you say. Come on, Paul Town. Up the Dolphins. Lee Harris. Up the Dolphins. Come on. Seen them given for those. Yeah, it must be red. It should have been a red. Not red, but a penalty. It was a red. Can't give both a red and a pen. Of course you can. 2-2 incoming. Cynical. Yeah, cynical foul. That's the reason it should be a red. It was a super cynical foul there, mate. Denial of a goal scoring opportunity. You know, I don't see how that's any different to, like, what? You know, I don't know. Fuck it. I think it's a Stonewall red as well, Cliff. Nice one, Northside. Bruno Fernandes, then, is going to be the man who has to get Manchester United back. And to be fair to him, you know, he's a great pen taker. He's ice cold from the penalty spot. Guys, smash the likes. We're only 40 likes away from 1,000 big ones. Hit the like spike. Give us a subscribe. Let's see if we can get 18 more subscribers today. Tell your granny about it. Tell your friends about it. They're checking the VAR now, guys. Yes, they're checking to see if it's a red card. It should be a red card. It's a definite red card. He's pulled his shirt back. It's a red. It has to be given. This is a red card. Don't usually give both. Yes, but if it's a red, and this is a red. Exactly. You can definitely give a pen and a red. You can definitely give a pen and a red. Literally, this is a red card in the, you know, it's foul in the penalty box. The fucking red card. Look, cynical, put him back, foul. Red card, mate.
Super chat.
Oh, what a fucking absolute set of pussies. They've just let it go for the yellow card. Oh, that's such a red card, guys. They've let him keep him on the pitch. I know. So they've actually looked at that. I don't really understand how VAR works and what these officials are actually doing then. So they've watched that back and they've still established that it is not a red card. What? That's a Stonewall red. British Chris has killed a fly before the game. Man to win. For sure. Thank you, British there. Yeah, love that. Double jeopardy. Cheating officials. Yes, I'm happy with the pen, but they should have had 10 men, to be fair. How is that not a red? Exactly, it is a red. Making it up this year, Kevin, yeah. Don't know what the reason was. I'd love to know. Because as far as I can see, you know, you've got Mbeumo clean throw and goal one-on-one there. He's got in front of the defender. The defender's literally reached out a hand and pulled him back and just made a cynical foul in the box to deny him a goal-scoring opportunity in a cynical fashion. It should be a red. Come on, Bruno, mate. We need that. That angle grinder will sort that fly out. I think I've got him now, Cake. I don't know. I haven't seen him for a few minutes. Who do you support against shock therapy, lad? Come on. 4 minutes ago this was now, guys. Bruno Fernandes has had this ball in his hand ready for this pen for 4 minutes, man. Come on. Great job, mods. Thank you very much, though, guys. Yeah, nobody knows the rules, not even VAR. Pussy hole refs. I agree. That was very pathetic stuff from them. You know, it should have been a red. You know I'm Liverpool, fuck's sake. Well, you know what, shock therapy? I wanted you to say it. You know why? Because that's rich coming from you, mate, isn't it? Fans, you just called our fans petty, mate. You're a fucking scouser, lad. Penalty. Penalty from Bruno Fernandes. Penalty from Bruno Fernandes. He steps up. Penalty. Oh, no. Bruno Fernandes. He's missed it. Oh, fuck me with a burn stick sideways. The goalie's made the stop. It's a shit pen, Bruno. Bruno Fernandes has melted big time. You fucking bottle job. Oh, my God. Look at this melt-back moment from Bruno. Keeper's dived the right way. It's not a good pen. It's not far in the corner. It's not got very much power. It's just a trickling gash-placed goal. Penalty, really. Bruno Fernandes has shat it raw for us there. Can you believe it? Now they've still got 11 men on the pitch and we missed a pen. We're shit, guys. We're losing this bloody game today, aren't we? Bruno Fernandes, you bottle merchant. I know he's been pretty good. I've said he's handled the pressure. He can handle the pressure. He's good from the spot. Well, not today. And that's, I guess, something to do with the confidence of his overall performance. He's been a complete passenger today. An anonymous melter. He's going to be playing with a Guy Fawkes mask on next week, this twat. You know, what is he up to? He has had a poor game today. You know, penalty miss aside. He's had a proper shit game. Oh, man. I don't see where the goal's coming from here, personally. If we can't score from the spot, where's this goal coming from?
Super chat.
Two out the last three's missed. Zane's piggy meltdown, get in. Oh, see me, assy lad. What the fuck's happening here, man? Ben Askren's team's beating us. Can you believe it? It's an absolute shambles. Good to see Ben Askren doing a bit better there on the touchline, though, isn't it? You know, after that health scare. Fucking serious stuff from Ben Askren. Had to have a lung transplant and stuff. Goodness me. Good to see him back on his feet here, managing Brentford in the touchline. Yeah, we missed the fucking pen, mate. Yeah, and I certainly need to sub Masvidal on, mate. Yes, I know. I don't have any beers, Badger in Asia. Pure unadulterated guff. He doesn't miss many. He's good from the spot. God, I mean, I really have to disagree with you there, Rowdy, personally. Maybe the last season, but if you think about the first couple of seasons he was at United, he was actually fantastic. But he has certainly tapered off, yeah. He's just not the player we thought he was going to be able to be in this position for us. Folks, there's something seriously wrong with this football club. It's like we've had a curse put on us. In all seriousness, we've got a fucking witch's curse on us, guys. Something seriously wrong happened in the past, and, you know, honestly, that's how I feel, guys. There's something wrong with us. It's like we could go and sign the best players from the other clubs. We can go and pick up Mateus Cunha from Wolves. We can go and get Mbuemo from Brentford. We can put them all in the team together, and they still ultimately turn out to be absolutely shite. You know, so it's like, what is the answer? We can put whichever manager we want in there, whether it be Louis van Gaal, a great coach, Jose Mourinho, a born winner, you know, or up-and-coming managers like Amorim and Ten Hag and Ollie or whoever. You can put anybody you want in there, and we still are failing miserably in every regard, no matter who the players are, no matter who the manager is. What is the problems? You know, it's so easy to just say, oh, the manager's fucking shite. But no. This is the same issue we've had with many other managers, with good sets of players. So, I just don't even know what to make of it anymore. Down to mentality. Maybe it is just standard slippings over the years. You know, standards have been slipping. Yaya Toure. Well, maybe there is a curse on us. Mate, happy birthday, Hardcore Gamer. Shame about this game, but happy birthday to you, lad. How old are you? Many happy returns, lad. Wish him a happy birthday, everyone. What's Dalot actually offering this team? Can't sack 20 shite players when the manager is shite as well. Well, that's what I'm saying, though. I'm saying, like, whoever comes into the football club, you know, I reckon they could sack off Doris the tea lady for making a watered down cup of tea, and go and sign, you know, Beatrice over from Leeds United, who makes a cracking cup of Yorkshire Gold, and as soon as she gets into the canteen, she forgets how to make a fucking cup of tea, mate, and starts making one like Deirdre or Doris. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel about Man United. Like, it doesn't really matter who we have. They just ultimately catch some sort of Manchester United disease or some sort of Manchester United bug. Get rid of the Scrooge brothers. You think you should have gone for Thomas Frank? Well, certainly maybe, he obviously is a good coach. He's doing well as well. He's had a good start to the season with the Spuds. It was with such greatness the fall will mirror it. Hey, fair enough, Kevin. I guess that's how it goes. All good things must come to an end. Man United were on top for decades, and then, we've had a massive fall from grace. We're never a complete team. Yeah, that's a fair point as well. Always lacking key players in key positions. Clubs play like Madrid and goalkeeper play like Buffon against United. Brentford will lose versus Wolves next week. Yeah, you might be right, lad. But also we play like we're crap against these teams as well. We should be dispatching of them. No excuses. Doesn't matter who the manager is. Something's just wrong at the club. So true. That's how I feel now. I kind of just feel like that. There's just a fundamental issue with the club. Some sort of rotten curse. It sounds stupid, but, it's probably the owners. It's just all coming from the ownership. The Glazers, and Ineos and these guys who are actually making the decisions. It's a lot to do with the running of the football club. You might say, yeah, okay, but what's that got to do with the players and the manager? But honestly, I remember when Newcastle were awful under Mike Ashley, when he was the chairman and owned the club, and then he sold it, and Newcastle did not even spend that much money initially, but yet it kind of just felt like the shackles were off, and Eddie Howe had them instantly a much better team, and it's like, Matthijs! Oh, Matthijs de Ligt hooks a shot off on goal there from the corner, just wide of the right stick. It looked like it was going to go. It wasn't a corner, sorry. It was a long throw in there. Don't you think it's weird how all these teams these days are just playing Stoke City Roy Delap tactics, mate? Or just Stoke City tactics in general. Don't you think it's strange, guys? Football's going backwards, mate, in some ways, Honestly. Everyone's just trying to put balls into the keeper, flood the box, long throws into the 6-yard area. Crosses. It's like watching Stoke City at the Britannia in the year 2005 or some shit. It's weird, isn't it? The Arteta effect, maybe so, Ibrahim, yeah. Hitting Hope FC. But I'm not saying it's us. And in fact, no, I'm saying a lot of other teams are doing it. You're just seeing a lot of teams trying to play like that style. Oh no, De Ligt slipped up. Lenny Yoro, fantastic pace and reactions from him to cover. You see, Slabby could never. Nihilist Beats, thank you for the £5 super chat, lad. There's just no leadership. You aren't going to be worried about facing Bruno or Ammer in the changing room if you've been shite. That's a great point. No, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong at all. You're not wrong at all, lad. Different times, isn't it? There was proper blokes at the football club back 15 years ago. Pogba put a jinx on you. Recruitment's been a problem, spending huge money on the wrong players. That's fair. Condition of the stadium plays a factor. Rotten infrastructure seeps into your soul. Yeah, well, that's right. I mean, Cristiano said the same, didn't he? Cristiano said that he couldn't believe they hadn't updated anything since the last time he was there. And obviously that's not going to be great in terms of your mentality when you should be, having the state-of-the-art facilities as a top pro. Zlatan said similar as well. He said that it was a club with a closed mentality. So you're absolutely right. Okay, so Dorgu's just been substituted off for Joshua Zirkzee, folks. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe Stoke were ahead of their time, lad. Not really an excuse. Although, clubs used to do that back in the day. There's a lot of that, long ball tactics, crosses into the box, corners. That's how English football used to be played for years, to be fair. I mean, I prefer that. I definitely do prefer that to, some boring, snuff-out Pep Guardiola possession style guff, which is just designed to nullify the opposition and just bore everyone to tears. What about changing the coach? Yeah, well, we've done that many times and it doesn't seem to really work, but I mean, I guess we could try again. Free kick opportunity for Brentford. Ball played in the mixer then. It's headed out by Cesco. Yeah, we are getting used to it, aren't we? Fans are living in the past. Because it's much better than the present, mate, really. Yep, Man, you had the best manager for 20 years. You brought great players to play alongside established players and talented youth for the same period ever since Fergie was how that winning mentality went. Yeah, and we haven't been able to rebuild. Fergie was the master of rebuilding, wasn't he? Oh, no. Matthijs de Ligt manages just to get that away, but looked a bit dodgy for a moment there, like we're about to concede. What is worrying is, You know, there's 5 minutes to go and Brentford are the team that's looking like they're going to score. That's what I hate about Man United these days, and that is a mentality thing. You always felt with Man United back in the day that the last parts of the games would just grow stronger, that we'd have chances no matter how much time was left, really. You always felt like United were in a game. And we might get an equaliser here. We might even go on and win it, but I very much doubt it, but we might. But I don't have that feeling. I don't have that feeling like, yes, we're going to be absolutely getting them backs to the wall at the moment. If anything, I feel like they might pinch another one. They're literally making me ill as well. I was fine before the stream. Now I'm a snotty mess. Oh. United are just an average club who got lucky with 2 great managers. Ah, come on now. There, James Raw. You're talking absolute fucking raw shite, lad. Need gunnery Sergeant Hartman at the helm. We do, mate. We do. You are a disgusting fat body, Luke Shaw. Yeah, etc. Oh, man. This is shocking, man. It's still the worst teams I've ever seen. Xerxes on, yeah. Guess you could all just find another club to support. Nah, we're Man United till we die now. That's the thing. It's like you can't change your football club, can you? You can change your car, you can change your missus, but you can't change your football club, lad. Make you feel like you don't want to watch them anymore. Honestly, the word of the day here is just outright depressing, guys. We smashed 1,000 likes, by the way. Smash that like button, guys. We smashed 1,000 likes. Thank you, everyone who's hit the like button there. Big ups to the reposters on X. Let me give you all a shout out real quick as well. Thank you to the reposters, everyone who shared us around there on X. We've had 13 shares. Thank you to the 13 legends for sharing it out there. Kwaku Lewis, Ashley Vogt, Hannah, Jason Jackson, Stuart Morgan, Susan Hubley, Aidan Vickery, Feline First, Sanjay Ramatar, Gripperchin Harrod, Kane, the Butcher of Manchester, and Kieran. Thank you guys so much there for for doing that there. Really, really appreciate that. You're a set of absolute legends. We've got over 1,000 likes here.
Super chat.
You can stop watching them and care less, though. Well, if you're a shit fan, mate, you can. You know what I mean? If you're a shit fan, you can. But, you know, us passionate fans, we'll stick with them through and through, lad. We're just desperate for them, hoping them to get better, lad. You know? Rude's just an amateurish as Amarin, maybe even more. Well, Rude never did anything to prove that he would be the right guy. I mean, he did have a few good games for us, and there was a bit of a bounce with Rude, to be fair. And he should have maybe been given a chance. But let's face it, he went to Leicester and looked pretty gash, didn't he? Hey, fair play to you, Dom147. Appreciate that. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. I don't know at this point. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, mate. I just can't believe there's a minute to go and Brentford are the team that are taking the game to us. And we're losing. Nice shoulder to shoulder there from Cobby. No dramas. Come on then, Bruno. Do something. This is where you actually have to do something now, Bruno. Up the pitch it goes. Mateus Cunha. Referee! He's been mauled, ref! Oh, come on! Mateus Cunha completely taken out. You think he wants to get sacked? What we want to do is to stop match. For a good mistake, we need to focus on one thing. We need to bring the bulbs. You what there, Bruno? 2 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses as it stands. Oh, I don't want to look at the table, mate. You need to recognise, unlike Klopp, Ferguson left a heap of crap. That's his legacy. It's pretty stupid to say that, though, Paul. Because, you know, he actually did win the league with the team that he left. You know what I mean? So you can say that. And I would agree that the team that he left is not the best Manchester United side that we ever had. Definitely not. But he still managed to win the league with them, mate. Do you know what I mean there, Paul? In his last season, they still won the league. So, you know, I don't think you can blame Fergie for leaving us a shit team when he won the league with that same team. Do you know what I mean? No, back-to-back. No chance, mate. Although we got 8 minutes of added time, guys. 8 minutes. Come on then, lads. Dilvani, hello, lad. Have we made a call to Xavi Hernandez yet? Possibly, mate. Possibly. Right, let's get some hashtag I believes in the live chat. Come on. Come on, boys. There's 8 minutes to go. The United of old would be absolutely peppering them for 8 minutes. Come on, boys. I want to see Amarim on the touchline, urging them forward as well. I want to see some animation and some passion from Amarim. You know, he's too much sat on the bench, shrugged over, shaking his head these days.
Super
Dallo, you're shit. It's a crap pass by Dallow. You sicken me, lad. Thank you so much, Jonathan Bartman. Keep up the good work, Piggy, with your knowledge. Thank you so much, Jonathan Bartman. What are you referring to, lad? But thank you so much for that, mate. Maguire up top's the only way. That's it. We've got to get the slab up there with his own gravitational pull now. Never gave up on Swindon. Could have been out the EFL. Hey, fair play to you there, Mikey, as well. You see. That's it. You can't change your football club. You just got to keep supporting them through thick and thin. That's what makes you a proper supporter. And you know what? Manchester United is a great club, historically speaking, and obviously we've got massive support. Surely it is just a matter of time before we do get back up there. It's just we're in a cycle at the moment, and the cycle is, right down at the bottom of the cycle. We're proper shit. This was bound to happen. Bruno in wrong position. Yeah. Rather than go and sign a Donnarumma goalkeeper type, rather than go and sign another central midfield beast, rather than do that, we went and signed 2 number 10s, and that's also meant that Bruno's now playing out of position. It's basically shat us, hasn't it? This game's literally made me feel sick. Dallow, great ball in. Xerxes, oh, come on! Joshua Xerxes gets the head to it, but it's a crap header, really. It's well over the top of the crossbar. Not going to get a better chance than that, really, at this stage, Joshua Xerxes, He's got a free header at the back post. He's hanging up for it, but he just can't guide it on goal. Yeah, maybe Kurt. Amram's not shaking his head. He tries to hypnotise the ball with his eyes. Look into my eyes, look into my eyes. Don't look around the eyes, look into my eyes. You're under. Maybe so, Ruddy. I don't know. I don't get that. Yeah, my voice is gone, Vasco, lad. I don't get that, really, Ruddy. I don't really get that vibe from him. I get the vibe that he really wants to be here long term. He wants to be a success, and he's putting every bit of ounce of will that he's got into this job. That's what I get, but I just think he's failing, and also he's way too stubborn, and he's not prepared to change anything, is he, this twat? He has to change something. No, that's it. He's just too stubborn, and if it keeps going like this, he won't last 2 minutes. And you're right, the mustard. This 5 at the back, Guff, it's crap, mate. It just doesn't work for us. Fair enough, you want to try it. You've brought this style over from Portugal, and it was working over there, and it was working in Europe, but it's not working for Man United in the Prem. It doesn't work in English football, clearly. So, that would therefore lead you, as a good manager, to maybe try something else. So he does have to try something else, this guy. Otherwise, he might get sacked after this game. Who knows? Jonathan Bartman says, your football knowledge is awesome. I'm like, oh, thank you, Jonathan Bartman. Well, I have been a big football fan in my entire life. So, I've probably forgotten more than what I remember, to be honest. Said that he won't change, mate, even if it costs him his job. Yeah, it's fucking stupid, isn't it? He needs to change. A good manager adapts. Ruben doesn't do that. This is what's going to cost him his job. Never mind the results and stuff. It's the way we're playing and his stubbornness and inability to change it. That's what's going to cover it, and that's what's going to get in the sack, isn't it? His unwillingness to change. Come on, lads. 4 minutes to go. I actually just feel super depressed, man. That's it. I am pissed off, obviously, and angry, but I'm just super depressed. I just can't believe we're playing so poorly every single week these days. Manchester United spent a couple $100 million in the summer, still playing like wank. Kobe Mainu now. Heavy touch. He's lost it. He's fucking melted. Oh, now they're straight on the counter. They got a late charge. Oh, fuck my lad. What's this? Oh, come on. No. They've scored. It's 3-1. You knew it was coming as well. You fucking knew it was coming, mate. It's a fucking travesty. It's a fucking absolute travesty. Oh, Kobe Mainu gave it away in the middle. It's fucking pathetic stuff. Like I said, when we're down and out in this position, it should be Manchester United taking the fucking game to these guys trying to score at the end, but no. Brentford looking way the better team, way more likely to score the goal, and they fucking have done. It's 3-1 to Brentford. We're done, and the Brentford community, they just enter again. A fucking again. a set of absolute mummeries! Mummeries of men! They're fucking mummeries of men! 3-1! Brentford have done these mummeries! They've pearl necklaced us at the G-Tech Arena, guys! It's fucking ridiculous. And to be fair, that's all we are. It's just a big set of tits right now, this Manchester United side. 3-1 against Brentford. Just when you think it can't get any worse. Just when you think there might be a back-to-back win. No. Amorim has been here for 10 months. 10 months, guys. And he hasn't been able to get back-to-back wins. I mean, that's fucking miserable. Whoever you are, that's shit. That's fucking shit. You haven't been able to get back-to-back wins in 10 months. This was your first chance to do so. And what do? Goodness me! Outclassed by some new melter, buddy. What's his name? Fucking Keith Andrews. Don't even know his fucking name properly, mate. Keith Andrews looks like fucking Ben Askren. You know? Some fucking unknown coach coming in, taking over from Thomas Frank after they've lost their best players. Fucking hell. Norgard left them. Visser's left them. And Bremo's left them. We got him, Bremo. He scored 20 goals for them last season. Now he's playing for us. And he's fucking shite for us. And Brentford, with depleted players and team, are somehow better than us. In this game. What? How does that even work? Like, Manchester United are in the toilet. I'm sorry, but that's it. You know, I think Amorim's gone. I think he's gone. I think maybe he should go. You know, and I know I was saying I can't see him going and he should get to December and all this bollocks. He's not prepared to change. He's probably wearing the same fucking underwear he was last week too. He's not prepared to change. He's stubborn. He's set in his ways. There's the final whistle. Go and shake Ben Askren's hand and then go and sign your P45 for fuck's sake. Honestly. No, I'm sorry, but it's a fucking disaster zone. Manchester United under Amorim. Same old shit. We have tried, to be fair. We have tried. We have tried to get this guy to play as he needs, to play the system that he wants. But the system that he wants to play is a fucking shit system that only seems to work in bloody Portugal or somewhere, you know, not in the English Premier League. It doesn't work. So unless you're prepared to change your ways of playing and actually, you know, not be stubborn and mix things up, then you're going to have to go, Ruben. You're going to have to fucking go, because no Ruben Scammering doesn't want to play any other way, it seems. Teams go into these games knowing how we're going to set up, knowing how we're going to play, and they know that we're there for the taking. Nobody fears us anymore. Goodness me, Brentford were the best team today out of the two of us, 100%. This isn't one of those games where you can feel hard done by. This isn't a game like against Arsenal, first game of the season, where we gave a good account of ourselves, and we should have won. This is not that. This is an embarrassment. This is a debacle. These guys are probably going to be in a relegation battle this season. And by these guys, I mean fucking us! I mean fucking us, mate! And actually, I don't mean us. I meant Brentford. That's who I meant. But actually, we're probably just as more fucking likely to be in a relegation battle than those twats. In all honesty. You know? Anytime you lose to a team where people are watching from the balconies of their fucking apartments, you know you've had a fucking shitter. End of the day. You know what I mean? The Man United players applaud the travelling fans. But,
Get in there,
I don't think we should be applauding these players, to be fair. These players are an embarrassment. Bruno Fernandes, one of the most pitiful captains we've had, to be fair. Look, I know he was class a couple of years ago. For us, he was immense. But he's a crybaby little wiener, isn't he? He is a wiener, guys, I'm sorry to say. He doesn't have the cojones needed to do the job. Imagine Roy Keane in this team, in this game. Would he be shrivelling up like a sack in the sea like Bruno Fernandes? I don't think so. Roy Keane would be smashing some heads together in the fucking dressing room and leading by example. You know, not getting done up to Ben Askren's leisure centre posse. Bruno Fernandes missed the pen as well. Big moment. He's crumbled under the pressure. Folded, mate. But Ruben Amorim, let's just get into it. I'm sorry, but Ruben Scammerim, Nuben no Ruben Scammerim job. Time for him to pack his Portuguese bag and head on back to Sporting or wherever the fuck are having these days. As much as I like him, as much as I really wanted him to do well, He's not changing anything. We're not getting better. We're not going forward. And yes, there's players to blame. But also, if you're a manager who's going into this game thinking, you know what? Yeah, let's select Matthijs de Ligt, Slabby Maguire, and Luke Shaw as the back three. If you're that person who's making that decision, then you are a jelly brain. Let's face it. Those guys are slow as sin. So you're basically setting yourselves up to get caught on the break. You know, you can't play with those sorts of players unless you're playing a low block counter-attacking style. If you're ever going to take a game to anyone, you can't play with Aaron Maguire and de Ligt in the same back through alongside Luke Shaw. This isn't a Frey Bentos pie-eating competition. This is a fucking Premier League game. You know what I mean? If it was a Frey Bentos pie-eating competition, then yes, select those three. They'd probably win it. But this isn't. This is a game of football, mate. And those guys are well over the hill and far away and have been for a while. We're not Matthijs de Ligt. He should be playing centre-back. You should have Yoro there. You know, maybe even Mazrui, Heaven. You know, somebody, we've got some pace there then at the back there. You know, the couple of the goals we scored today is just, or recently that we've conceded, is just down to Slabby Maguire having no legs, guys. You know, he has the pace of an amputee. And when you've got that guy in the back line, what are you expecting? He's just going to be hobbling around like peg leg Slabby at the back. It's how he goes, okay? It's not easy. It's not even necessarily his fault. I do blame who selected him, though. Of course. Because that's just stupid, isn't it? And then as we've discussed, you know, Dalot getting in the team regularly, that's a foolish decision from Amorim. Why is he playing? He's rubbish. Goodness me, he's rubbish. You know, the inability to see that Bruno Fernandes is not best placed being in the midfield is insane. The inability to see how underwhelming Manuel Ugarte and how gashed Manuel Ugarte has been. It really concerns me. Honestly, I mean, I don't really know what we have to do anymore now, guys, but I kind of just feel like this isn't it. This isn't going to get any better because we aren't prepared to change. Fair enough if Amorim came out a couple of weeks ago or something and said, you know what, we're going to try a bunch of different things. Sometimes you have to adapt. Sometimes you have to change. You have to overcome. You know, if he said something like that, maybe I could give him time and get behind him. But he's not actually been saying that. He's been saying he's going to just stick to how he plays and how he knows, and he's just going to do that stubbornly until the bitter end. That's basically what he said, which means that I can't get behind this guy any longer because the style is abhorrent, the results are pitiful, and the overall vibe at Manchester United is truly relegation-esque. I can't get behind what we're trying to do. We don't play good football. We don't defend well. We don't have a good mentality. We don't set up well. You know, we start games so badly every single time. You know, it doesn't seem like he's got the ability really to sort of manage a game throughout the 90 here with his in-game management to successfully get us to even change from how we set up to how we finished. That was a real strong thing that Ole Gunnar managed to do for us, if you remember. There were lots of time when Ole was manager where we started the games very poorly, but we'd come back for the game. He'd change it all up at half-time. Second half, we'd be a totally different team, and we'd win games. But now, we don't have that. We don't have an ability to overcome. So that's a real concern, and it is coming from the manager, and it's not just the manager. God almighty, I can't believe I'm saying this already again about, you know, Amorim and us maybe needing a new manager. It sickens me, but he's definitely not doing his job well. You know, anybody who says that is mental, and he hasn't been doing it well for 10 months now, and we're not getting back-to-back wins. We're not getting any wins. We're going to be in a relegation battle again if we're not careful. You know, so as much as I like him, as much as he's a great guy, and he is a great guy, and he's not had long in the job, if you're not going to be prepared to change and adapt and overcome, if you're not going to be that person, then you can't be the manager of Manchester United, because what you're doing fundamentally does not work. You've come over from a Portuguese gas-tastic geezer league, and you're playing Mr. Bean football, and it doesn't work. You can't do that over here, clearly. At least not with this set of melts. But yet he's not prepared to change, so there you go, really. It's on you, Ruben Amorim, to change the way we play. Otherwise, you're going to have to change your team, mate. And I think that's ultimately what it's going to come down to. I think Ruben Amorim's going to get sacked off sooner rather than later. I do. Because he's not prepared to change. He's too stubborn for his own good. The board have spent a lot of money on him, you know, signing new players. And they want to see some results from that. They will, I'm sure, be very much thinking about the prospect of sacking him off and getting somebody else in to maybe steady the ship, to get a bounce, to get someone who knows what they're doing, to get somebody who's perhaps prepared to change and actually play a different way. So, you know, this is it really. People will say it's fickle. People will say, oh, half an hour ago you defended him saying give him to December. The guy's not willing to fucking change, though. If he was willing to change, I'd be willing to give him time. He's not willing to change. It's like if you're going out with some bird or something, you know, she's really hot, she's really nice, you like her. You're loving her. In fact, she's nice. But then a few days go by and she's still wearing the same fucking underwear. And then another week goes by, she's still got those same dirty, smelly kicks on. And then 2 weeks go by and she's still fucking... You can't stay with that ranted bitch. You know, you just can't. And that's what we're doing in this situation with Amram. We can't stay with him. If you're not prepared to change, we're rocking up to every game with shitty kicks, for fuck's sake. You know, we can't keep going on like this, guys. Nobody wants us to be a chopping, changing, sacking manager team. But if you're going to appoint a manager who's just so stubborn, they're not prepared to change their underwear and shit their pants every single week, then what the fuck are we even doing anymore? You know? And who else are we going to get? That's the thing. A couple of the good managers that are available probably aren't even around right now. Like, you know, fucking Potter's just gone, so I think Nuno's going there. You know, obviously Thomas Frank's just gone to Spuds. I mean, I don't even know if the right person is available right now to actually go and acquire. Oh, fuck me. Let's get into the live chat, everyone. What a shit show. Smash that like button if you could. Hit the thumbs up if you could. That'd be awesome. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe if you know. Get your thoughts and opinions in there, and let's be having you. Let's hear what you guys are saying. Luke CX is now what? Potter or Southgate? Neither, mate. That's what I'm saying. Like, if... I don't know, if there was the right guy available. Maybe if there was a big Carlo or a Zinedine Zidane who maybe wanted the job, you know, something like that. But as we discussed, like, who... I mean, can we go and get Eddie Howe from Newcastle? That's who I've always wanted. That's what I've wanted for the last few years. I'd love it if we could just go and get Eddie Howe. Why not? You know, why not? I know why. Because he's already at a club that are doing better things than us at this moment in time. It's a hard sell. But we are a bigger, better club, no doubt. We're ass, says Greg. Please get rid of Amarim, says Frank. Oh, title race still on. Should have been more than 3-1 for Brentford. Yeah, it should. They were the better team, 100%. Bring back Ten Hag. Bruno Piggy, we have played stuck with a fake player. Hey, fair enough. He's a shit captain, isn't he? In the grand scheme of things. If you look at all our captains we've had over the years, he's about worth as much as Brian Robson's fucking big toe lad. And that's it. You need a full rebuild. Careful, you break out in hives again after what the Bees have just done to you. Oh, Steve Bruce in, so the entire team. Another penalty miss. And we just catch up with the chat here, folks. Thank you, everyone who's in here, though, getting your thoughts and opinions in. We're all fuming, aren't we? What's become of Manchester United, though? Seriously, it's just super depressing, guys. What's become of us? Solskjaer available, just saying. Oh, you know, at least we had a bit of heart with Solskjaer, to be honest. Delict captain now. Pathetic, absolutely crap. Trust the process. Gungshi says that was a shite penalty from Bruno. Oh, it was. Bruno's been showing some poor levels of leadership recently, hasn't he? Set of absolute wet wipes. And the sad thing is, Bruno probably is still our best leader. It's like you go back 20 years, we had a team full of leaders. Now, you're lucky if you got one. Call Ruud van Nistelrooy today. Rubbish Piggy has to be sacked. We're awful. I could see him getting sacked. You know, if he was prepared to change, maybe he'd get longer. But because he's been so stubborn and said that he's not going to change, we're just going to see more of the same. Teams know how we play. They know how to set up against us. Curio, thank you so much for your super chat. Says, it really thought Man United would win or draw. Thank God I changed my bet to over 1.5 goals. Condolences. Thank you, Curio. I genuinely felt like we were going to win this game today as well. You know, Brentford have been up against it. They've obviously lost a lot of personnel, not just players, but manager as well. And I was expecting a pretty comfortable game today, but it was anything but in the end. You know it, Alan Partridge. 2.3k inside. We got 2,000 people in Avery. Fuck's sake, mate. Gone by Bonfire Night. Pig in. Jordan Henderson, how old is he? He's like 35 or something, mate. He's getting on. Useless manager needs to resign. P45 for Amarim. It's Bruno, Piggy. We have been stuck with this fake player for so long. Look at all the players who played with him and left United. A fair play to you there, Diego Rangel. I mean, I must admit, I've loved Bruno in the past, but I've been kind of frustrated by him in recent times. No doubt. Absolute pudding of a man. Yeah, he did warn the Chile, another mortal sin. Look it up. Did he really? If I lived in those apartments, I'd stream the games on some dark website. Fair play to you. That was a pretty sweet apartment, actually, to have that. Jordan Henderson, a leader. Solskjaer interim until next season, please. Do you think they're going to keep or sack Amorim, guys? It's coming down to it, you know. They might decide in the next 48 hours, 24 hours, you know. Do you think they'll keep or sack him, guys? What do you reckon? Jonathan says, I'm sorry United stink, but keep up the good work. Thank you, Jonathan Bartman, lad. Sorry to see your team like this. Thank you there, Mikey. It's a true shit show. Newcastle versus Arsenal predictions for that. Oh, probably 1-1 there. I'm going to do a watch-along for that one, I think. Scammerum and Bruno, the Portuguese. Oh, sign Jordan Henderson now. Oh, my God. 66-year-old Jordan Henderson outplayed, overhyped Bruno. Something seriously wrong there, you know, because the thing is with Jordan Henderson, right, say what you want about him, but he actually has got a bit of bottle about him. Jordan Henderson is a hard-working, industrious sort of a player who's got a bit of bottle, hasn't he? Bit of heart. To be fair, you know, I never liked when he was at Liverpool, you know, whatever. It's obviously a scouser, you know, he's a Sunderland lad, but he's a scouser as far as I'm concerned. Scummer. But you have to say, he's all heart. He's all heart, mate. That's it. He's that sort of guy. He's a proper player. Whereas, you know, he's not got the technical abilities of Bruno Fernandes. No, but he's got the mental game for sure. Team's horrible, says Y7Z. Kelleher was playing for us too. Yeah, that's it. Lifetime contract for Amorim. You lot wanted 8 minutes. You got 8 minutes, and it turned into 3-1. Oh. Mate, thank you for subscribing there, Authentic Sean. If you guys are new like Authentic Sean, hit the subscribe button down below there. He will get us relegated at this rate. That's what I mean. We might well be in a relegation battle, mate. You're done with this system and Ruben Amorim and get them out. Fair play to you, Stephen. I'm honestly getting there, mate. I think I might even be there. It's one of those. It's like I just don't want to fall into that trap of being a chop and change sacking manager side. But this guy's not actually getting us to play good stuff at all. We look worse than ever, actually. And the system is crap. I don't want to play this free at the back shite anymore. It's rubbish. Fair enough. You've tried it. It's not worked. If you're willing to change, fine. If you're willing to mix it up, fine. But you've said you're not. And you're not willing to. You haven't seen any other different formations or anything. Spin, thanks for your super chats. It's 7 points from 6. That's just atrocious. G-Von says, Amorim tactics making Henderson look like Zidane. Precisely, something seriously wrong here. Roddy says, going to see MLS today should be fun. Probably a better standard than the shite we just watched here, mate. Barnett, time for a change, Mr. Big. Manager has to go. I don't dispute that, mate. Honestly, if they can have some talks behind the scene and they can get somebody who's, you know, more proven, you know, Premier League sort of manager, you know, I don't know who. Maybe it would be Nuno. Maybe it would be Eddie Howe. I don't know. I'm just saying if they can get somebody like that behind the scenes working on it in the background, then, yeah, I would take the plunge. I would take the plunge at this stage now because this is just beyond the pale. It's just wank now, says, damn, tell you legend, you have no expectations going to any game anymore. Mildly surprised if we play okay and even more shocked at a win. Spot on, lad. We wouldn't have even beat Chelsea if they didn't get a man sent off straight away, would we? Manchester United, a very big club, but the players right now are not good enough. Well, the players are a complete joke as well. But remember, a lot of these players were doing great stuff for their teams last season. Koeman and Bremo and co, they were great for their previous teams. Why they're not great for us? In behalf of the Premier League, keep Amorim in for a couple more seasons. Oh, Stuart Zekman. What happened to the side that played the first half against Arsenal in the opening match? Seriously, where they got? That's so true. So true, mate. Bottle jobs, a lot of them. United are a Finnish piggy. Oh, Tommy, lad, it's seriously bad, mate. You're getting 1974 vibes. Oh, my God. Sack, please. Sack. Keep. Sack, sack. Keep, sack. Sack, sack. Sack, sack, sack. Sack, sack. Sack, sack, sack. Oh, my God. Sack, scammer him. Sack. Sack him. Thank you, Glenn King and Kerral, for subscribing. Paul Sack. Oh, Christopher, it's a shit show, mate. Nah, I agree. They should all be embarrassed with this one. You know, it's actually quite an achievement to play so badly this season, though, for a set of players who are, you know, seasoned professionals playing well for their teams last year. It's quite impressive that we're so bad. Never thought I'd say this, but I'd take Southgate over Amorim. I mean, I would not do that. But I do think, like, maybe it's time that we got somebody else. I just have to be honest. I didn't think I'd be there by the end of this game, but I am. I honestly feel like somebody else needs to, needs to take over. Somebody else who might actually fit the club better and be able to get us playing better from now and change the formation. You know, the players don't seem comfortable with this formation. It doesn't work for us. There's no players crying out for this formation. I bet they hate playing this formation because they don't know how to play this formation. -4 goal difference is atrocious as well. Sack him today, says Beats Guy. Oh, it's got there, hasn't it, mate? Oh, I guess I am. I guess I am, mate. I guess I am hammer him out. Because I don't think he's willing to change, and that's exactly what he needs to do. So if somebody's not willing to change, and what they're doing is not working, and they're just going to keep doing it, we have to get him gone now, don't we? If he's not going to change it. Maybe he has a conversation with Sir Jim, and, he says, I'm going to start mixing it up and play 4-2-3-1. Give me a couple of months. I'll play 4-3-3. We'll play 4-2-3-1. We'll get a new system on the go. Complete new tactics. I know how to play different ways of playing. Then maybe they can have a conversation and see how he does and give him another chance. But I don't think he is willing to do that. He's pretty much said, that he's going to just go out on his shield. He's going to play the way he's going to play. And that is this system, this 3-5-2 guff that doesn't work for us. Bruno in the midfield. None of it works for us. And he's going to stick with it all, apparently. That's what he said, anyway.
There, my son.
Yeah, we've all tried hard with Amorim. We have. We all tried hard with Ten Hag too. It's like nobody wants to see our managers fail. We don't want to see our team doing shite and our signings failing and our manager failing. But you have to come to a realisation at some point. And heck of a nice guy, Amorim, but I don't think he is cut out to be Manchester United manager. Tonight's the night I see pain in your eyes. I know, LH Melody, it's horrid, mate. Players used to celebrate like it was a cup final when they scored against us. Jensen celebrated like it was a five-a-side practice. We stooped to a new low. I know, Jason, close the doors and end the season now. How's that West Ham have higher standards than us? Fair point, Beats Guy. I know. I think we've got to get him gone now, to be fair. As much as it goes against what I've been saying recently. This is maybe the straw that broke the camel's back. This is the final straw. BJ, thank you very much for subscribing. Akatrally, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you, Pete Chambers, for watching. Thank you everyone for watching during this stream. Been a lot of people in here. Thank you very much for tuning in and everything. Just unfortunately, Man United are truly an abomination and embarrassment. Literally lost my voice during this as well. Diego, you remember when I had 1,700 subscribers? Now he has 93k, almost 100. You should make a party or something. I will do something like that, definitely. We'll have a big celebration at 100k, lad. Oh, panache. I just can't get it. Would you take Arteta? I don't even want to answer that question, to be honest. Crazy, isn't it, Cinnamon? It's a 6-pointer for relegation battle, isn't it? He's run out of chances. That's how I feel really now, Sukranash, lad. He's got to be willing to change and adapt. Ollie or Carrick until we find someone, fair play. I would not be against getting Ollie back. I really wouldn't. I felt like he galvanised us when he was here. He had us, reaching for better standards and playing better attacking football. In hindsight, the managers before and the managers after, in my opinion, didn't get us playing as good as a team as Ollie did. How many times can Amorim come out and talk shite after losing? Garbage manager, bin him. I mean, it's very tough. I feel for him. It's the same as everyone else who's coming. I feel for Amorim, It's very tough. It's a tough job. But if you're not willing to change and adapt, then, you're just going to go out on your sword. You are going to end up getting sacked. And you've got to say you have to be willing to adapt. Who would I bring in? Well, I know it's not very realistic, but I've been screaming from the rooftops for years. I really like Eddie Howe. I think he'd be a great ambassador for the club. I think he'd be a great coach in order to get us playing good football, because I like the way stylistically his teams play football. And he's always somebody that does well with whoever's at his disposal, whether he's managing Bournemouth in League Two, or he's managing Burnley in the Championship, or he's managing Bournemouth in the Premier League, or he's managing Newcastle. He does well with the resources at his disposal. He's the type of guy that can turn a Joe Linton into a very good player. Or even, remember when Almiron was here the season before Eddie Howe took over? He was actually the worst player I've ever seen. And as soon as Eddie Howe come in, it's like he's a player then. He's able to make players better. That's a sign of a good manager. When you're able to actually go in and coach a team of players and get more out of them. So that's why I've always really liked him. But again, I don't really feel like it's realistic, though, that he would want to come and join us. You should bring in that Fox for a watch-along. Tommy Boyle says, ex-players, media journalists, everyone talking about the fact that every game the opposition know exactly how to play against us, yet we are still one-man stubbornness still on us back. I think that's it now, Tommy, isn't it? You've hit the nail on the head, mate. We all know that we need to change, but we're not willing to. Clubs know how we're going to set up and how we're going to play. Fitness Balance, thank you so much for your super chat. They must be working behind the scenes to replace Amram. I can't defend him. He's hurting us by not adjusting. Feels like he wants the bullet. I'm with you there, lad. Thank you, Superstar, for upgrading your membership to the Bacon and Egg Brigade. You're a legend, lad. Thank you so much, Superstar, lad. Appreciate you, dude. Bring in Deitch. His voice alone will motivate the players. Eddie. I do like him. You totally agree with Eddie Howe. You feel for Amram. If he was trying everything, he can win games, but he refuses to change. Precisely. It's hard to feel sorry for him in that sense. Yeah, he's got to be willing to change. Ollie would want Rashford back for fuck's sake. Well, Ollie would probably get Rashford playing well for us. That's the difference, you know what I mean? It's like I called it when Eric Ten Hag kept buying Eredivisie players. Man, you have become a graveyard for players and managers that go there to die. It seems like it. Post-Fergie. Sunderland are on 8 points already. Well, they spent a lot, didn't they, this summer? They spent a lot of money. You're out of here. Hey, you have a good one, Dunkyo. I'm going to get out of here as well. I don't think Eddie Howe would leave Newcastle right now either, but you have to remember Manchester United is a bigger club than Newcastle, even if they're in a better place than us right now. You used to mock 7-inch Destroyer. Maybe he knew. Hey, fair enough. That's fair, isn't it? Fitness Balance, thank you very much for that, by the way, and thank you once again there to Superstar. Have I missed another one, did I? Gungshi says, thanks for the watching on Pig. What a shite fest that was. Gungshi, it's hard to keep the faith in this, isn't it? Really difficult, man. Really difficult. You know, you need someone to come in and give him a boost and just change it. That's the problem. Yeah, well, maybe Eddie Howe wouldn't, but, you know, he probably wouldn't want the job. No, he's in a good position at the moment where he is. He's probably just going to manage Newcastle for a couple of years and then be England manager, you would think. So I don't think he will want to manage United. But let's face it, United is just one of the biggest clubs in the world, and it is a privilege managing United, and the money's amazing and all the rest of it. But the actual job at the moment is a shit show. It's a poison chalice. Get Eddie Howe ASAP, far better than Amram. Yeah, fair enough. Gaz Watch, you used to mock. Oh, I read that, didn't I? Yeah. I missed the super chat there, did I, Daz Salford? Rams, mate, that's awesome how you've actually highlighted him there, Daz, so I can read it. Although it's not actually popping up. Oh, there it is. You don't understand why he won't adjust the system. Why are Shaw, Ugarte, Dallow and Maguire playing? Where is the new goalkeeper? That's it. You've just hit the nails on the head there, really, with the main problems, the stupid, foolish things that he did. Ugarte's been crap. Nowhere near deserving of a starting 11 berth. Maguire, same. You know? You're absolutely right. It makes no sense. New goalkeeper, not playing him. It makes no sense. Please have a medical professional on hand. A fair play to you. Anyway, listen, guys. Thank you so much, Paula the Red, Vincent Bullock and everyone. Oh, Melancholy, Cecil, Prima, Simon, Charles. I've got to wrap this stream up because, believe it or not, I've actually got to edit the post-match video now. I've got to watch that back and edit my reaction into a shit show video, mate. So keep a lookout for 45 minutes when that's going to be uploaded. I've got to just end this and edit that real quick. So give us, come back in a 45 minutes. Keep a lookout for the link or whatever when it posts. And you will get a notification if you subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. So do that. Smash the subscribe. Smash the bell icon. Thank you, everyone who's got involved today. Appreciate you all. Smash the like button as well before you go. And just thank you to the community here who gets involved and watches these games. Unfortunately, it's so painful at the moment. It's a proper shit show being a United fan. Love you too, Rowdy. Thank you, Prima, Ibrahim, Madass, Stuart, Zekman, Udon, Susan, Simon, Mr. Anonymous, Dunkyo. I want to say thank you to all the mod squad. You know, people like Daz Salford and Kurt Gunter and Gungshi and all the legendary moderators, the Mustard, Cake Cadet, you know, everyone, all the mods, all the members like Stuart Zekman. Thank you so much for supporting the channel in green there. And all the super chatters, big up you all. Thank you to the patrons. Just every single one of you, thank you so much. You can support the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. Links in the description if you want. Also, some behind-the-scenes content and community chat there. Also, check out the sponsors. Big up to the sponsors of this video today. Shout out to OK Jersey. Check out the link in the description and use the code PIG for 8% off for retro jerseys and replica jerseys and all sorts of jersey goodness. Check out OK Jersey. Link in the description. Also, please do check out Match Bingo. Football bingo based on what happens during the match. You can check it out. Match Bingo. It's UK only. 18 plus. Obviously, gamble responsibly. Gamble aware. We don't want any gamble junkies going on there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if you want to have a bit of fun with a bit of bingo sometime and you can keep it in check, check out Match Bingo. Link in the description there. 18 plus, UK only, gamble aware. But yeah, I have to leave it there, guys. We've got to go got to edit this shite and post it. So yes, we'll leave it there. But, I mean, I don't know what to say anymore other than I think we have come to the time where we have to say You know, this manager's not willing to change, and so we have to change the manager, sadly. He's not willing to change. Simon says, it doesn't matter who we get as much as the same thing going to happen. Well, maybe, but also maybe a manager could come in with this same very set of players and get them playing a lot better stuff. That happens. That does happen with new managers being appointed sometimes. Eyeball Paul, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for that Lone Wolf. Appreciate that, you legend. Nice one. B&G as well. Yes, it is, mate. Hope you're doing well. Good day from down under, you legend. Rock of Bolton, Hansy, Charles, Jamie, Joe, everyone. Sukanasho, Abemanu, 1 Inch Destroyer. Love you too, man. Mr. Anonymous, Steeler, Vincent. Oh, the next time game, Brian my branch is in the program. You what? Nice one, Cinnamon. Yeah, fair enough. I probably would as well. Bayender, probably, but that's really scraping the barrel, isn't it? Nice one, Tommy Boyle as well. Thank you for putting the link to the Patreon. Manny Slew Flacky. Oh, mate. You've missed us getting done up by a leisure centre again, mate. It's a shit show. Anyway, we're leaving it there. Thank you for watching, guys. Come back after, get your thoughts and opinions in. And remember, there will be a post-match reaction video. Put the bird shitty knickers clip in. Funny as. All right, yeah. It could be worse. You could be a Wolves fan like me. That's true. Thank you, Wonton Doodle, and thank you for all your help with the channel, mate, as well. Also, have a look at my Patreon intro. I don't know if you can send me a still of the background so I can just put the people's names over the top, because I'm having to use your one and then put a new Patrons thing that goes up like just as fast, because otherwise it doesn't look right. So if you could just send me maybe just a picture of that background that you use, that would be amazing. Now, just an image would be fine. Legend. Do I just keep going on your sponsor be calling you following interview, James? What's going? Vincent, stop talking blithering mess in the chat, mate. Right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. I've got to go, but God bless you all. Thanks so much to the community. Big ups, Chris, Tommy, Vintage Gamer, James, Money Night Greek Fang, Abemanu, Lee, All Seeing Fly, Juggalo, Sukranash Showers, Vincent, and everybody else as well. Daz Salford, you legend. Susan, we're just a complete shambles. Eliza, we're shambles. Just feeling depressed, yeah, feeling super depressed now. Nice one, Wonton. I appreciate you, my son. Nice one, Disco Dave. Thank you so much. You're a Don as well. Proper shit show. Listen, try and stay positive, guys. I know it's a debacle, and we do need a change, but, you know, surely at some point we're going to turn a corner. Surely at some point. This does happen to all football clubs at some point. They have a big drop-off. You know, it takes some time to get back up there. I just don't think it's going to be any time soon, sadly. But I am sort of resigned to the fact that we're going to have to change. We're going to have to change some personnel in the team, and we probably are going to have to change the manager. The best thing we could do is change the owners, but that's not going to happen. But certainly changing the manager, I think it's got to that situation where if he's not willing to change his style and change his tactics and his formation and everything, and we're still not getting the results of performing well enough, then he kind of is backing everyone into a corner, and he almost has to be sacked. Oh, nice one, Mad Hatter, Elliot, Eyeball Paul, and everyone. That's going to be it from me. God bless you all, guys. Stay classy. Piggy loves you. Shout out to the Mustard. Shout out to the Gungshi. Shout out to the Mod Squad. Shout out to the members and everybody else. I'm pissed off, the Fragrance Apprentice, lad. Real pissed off, mate, and tired. Anyway, tired of this shite. Anyway, thanks, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Have a great day. Remember, Piggy loves you. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Check all the links in the night chat. God bless you all for watching. Have a great night, even regardless of this shite. I'm not going to be doing any more watch-alongs of the game today. I can't be asked with the banter from rival fan scummers, to be honest. So I'm just going to edit the post-match, and then I'll be on for the gaming channel tonight at 10:45 p.m. over on Flying Pig Gaming for some FC 26 action. Oh, that's going to cheer me up, isn't it? Nice one. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll catch you later. What a shit show. Sort it the fuck out, Manchester United. I think it's time for Ruben Amorim job out, to be honest, guys. I think it is time, as sad as it is to say. And I like him, and I like him in a lot of ways, but I do not like his football, and I do not like his stubbornness. Right, that's it, guys. God bless you all. Piggy loves you. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea.
Get in there, my son.
Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/flyingpigunited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com, so check it out. Patreon.com/flyingpigunited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there. This stream is proudly sponsored by Match Bingo. Play along with a match. Watch your bingo cards fill up in real time based on what happens in the games, live. Check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. 18+, bingo is a game of chance. Please gamble responsibly.